Yo, what up, guys? We still have the chat from the other night. Hold on, what's going on with that? There it is. Okay, I just gotta hit refresh. How's it going? Got me some popcorn this time. Let me see, we got Owen's here. I hear this Bojangles might be quite good at I don't know about quite good. Better than Kev's, right, Kev's? Pwned. What's going on? Kev's. Hate you. Me and Kev's go way back. Braylon, what's up? Yeah, Rob, go to sleep. The typical Kev saying go to sleep. This is crazy. Usually there's not this many people here this soon. Oh yeah, we're not doing the game first. We're doing the tier list first, aren't we? There it is. So let's move this out a little bit. Hold on, where is it? Raid browser. There it is. No, that's not it. Brave browser. There we go. Well, I guess I should probably take the chat off. You guys, or I could just adjust it. Hold on. I guess that's not bad, honestly. Like, you guys don't need to see on this side, right? Well, let me see. Yeah, seriously. I can almost guarantee me better at Mons than you. I'd like to see our head-to-head. Pretty sure I've only lost to you once, Kevs. Kevs, I had a great sleep schedule this week, to be honest. Hey, see, Kevs, you're encouraging people. Let me see. But I need an off-meta team for my local this weekend. I am looking at Cabalion. Nice. Parenthetical. Now I recognize that name. Yeah. I don't know who it is. You've never played? Yeah, Kevs is everywhere. Actually ridiculous. With the amount of prep that guy does, that guy's big into prep. Right, Kevs? Kevs is like the best prepper I know. He spends so much time. All of his prep partners. But, you know what? Enough of us are here. I can start this tier list. I was gonna do one on the phone. Or not on my phone on the train, and I was just like, honestly, I'll just do one in the stream tonight. So, I don't have a logo from 3 people, and one of them's the league owner, which is wild to me. United didn't put his logo. I just used a snipping tool in the dock. Kev's so good, he only needs 5 minutes prep. That's why he wins sometimes. That's why he wins just sometimes. Okay, so let me look at this. So I don't know which one's first, so I'll just go to this dock here, and we'll just do this one first. So we've got, I guess I'll go to Pwned. I really like this team. Like, honestly, like, I really like this team. I'm realizing my Defiance team is Deviants. Whoops. You know what? Keep it Deviants. I think it's funny. I really like this team. When the first 4, when you grab Moltres with this team, the Rhydon, okay, I get it. You know, you got the Lightning Rod and stuff like that. The Overquill might be a little bit too much rain for me. But you got the Trevenant there, so you have your Trick Room, you have your Anti-Trick Room. I don't know if you have a Trick Room mode, like Rhydon's just not gonna cut it, but the Dedenne, I've seen people try to do Dedenne and it just doesn't work. The Glaceon, again, I get it. The Weather Ball's nice. I think the Weather Ball in the rain could be nice. Let me see. I gave this team an S. Looks like Politoed carries, but you still run it fine without depending on rain. I agree with you when you said that in general. I agreed with you. These are all mons that are good outside of rain too. I agree. They're okay. The fact that your rain mode is really strong and this team is good outside of it. I guess if your Tricker mode, if I had to rate it, Glaceon and Rhydon, okay, so you have a physical attacker and a special attacker. You've got the Trevenant to set it, which is a ghost type, so it's immune to fake out. You just put a mental herb on it, you're probably fine. No redirection, I think that's fine, but you can always just go fake out Trick Room too. Dedenne is greater than Morpeko. Morpeko has more tools. So, I'm a big Morpeko fan, that's why. Aura Wheel just hits so hard. Like, I don't understand why people don't like it. I'm gonna pick it one of these days. Yeah, and you have the Overquill. You know what? With my rating scheme, I'm not gonna put anything in S unless it's like out of this world. Well, let me see. I'm just gonna write GOAT, and I'm gonna say RIP for bad team, I guess, whatever. So everyone is basically gonna be in, yo, what up, Wales? Yeah, everyone is gonna be in the middle 3 tiers unless someone either blows me away on either side. So we'll just do it like that. So no one will be in these either two unless the teams are amazing. And from what I remember, I don't think anyone's in this tier. I don't think anyone's there. But we'll see. We'll kind of go through it. But just to go with the Portland Deviants, I'm easily putting this one top tier. Well, sorry. It's not the best ever. Again, it's not perfect, but it's as high as we can put it right now, given this scheme, right? So it's my tier list, but would anybody, Cavs is greater than everyone. I love it. Would everybody kind of agree with that one? This team right here is pretty top tier. I don't know how you could put it lower than that. It's like, oh, I could just set Sun. Go for it. See how that works for you. The team without swimming is just really slow. I definitely have matchups where my 70s are slower than almost everything. Ludicolo makes it GOAT tier. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. So the only thing I have is Swift Swim, Swift Swim, Swift Swim. You can run Intimidate on Overquill, maybe like an AV set. I like it. The Overquill, again, I don't think you're running Rain Dish or Own Tempo. Do you see Swagger anywhere? I'm sure that there's a bad one, but it works. Scizor is good too. I like Scizor. I really, really like Scizor. I've had it. I beat somebody in this chat with it twice. Twice! Yeah, please set the Sun up for Harvest Trevenant. Well, it's something that you have to, unless you're gonna run Harvest every single week, you got it for Frisk, right? Like, you definitely have to use Frisk. It's pick and choose each week, but I'd rather deal with Harvest on your team than friggin' the rain mode. So I'm not saying I would set Sun on you, but I would consider it. Like, I don't think the Moltres is enough to deter me. It's something I have to consider. I'd probably hard prep it in the Moltres if I'm setting Sun, but don't talk to Rob like that. That's jokes. All right, let's see. How does it sound, everybody? Sounds good? Sounds good so far? Still no delay. Yo, Gabriel, what's up? Harvest still works fine without the Sun. Yeah, I guess it's 50-50. It's just a guaranteed in the Sun, right? So, I remember Aaron Zhang was facing Wolf, and I think I calculated it. His Trevenant had like over 400 HP or something like that in that match with all the berry recovery. Yeah, this one looks super solid. Anyway, we rated this one here. So I got the prep doc here, but just in case I need it, but I might not. I don't know. I'm just gonna go by the names for now. B-Mills. So B-Mills had the 2nd overall pick. Started off really strong. I liked these 3 to start. I thought it was great. The Espathra, I've never been a fan of Espathra. I've seen it work. I like the idea of Speed Boost and then Lumina Crash. I do like the idea of the fact that you can just get like a really damaging fake tiers. Yes, Covert Cloak, but there's only one, so whatever. Does this team threaten dark types enough would be my question for Espathra to go off. I don't think it does. Like, you got the Flamigo, but again, I'm splitting hairs here, right? So B-Mills really liked Speed Boost in general in case of the slow field. Yeah, or because of the slow field. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is a very balanced team. This is a very, like, you're not really gonna have a ton of fun with this team, but it'll work. It's still pretty good. Like, the Blastoise is very good. Bulky Water is always nice in any draft. You've got the Arcanine, it's a bulky fire. This Pokemon is one of my favorite Pokemon I've ever had in draft. When I had it, it was brought every week, and it wasn't a matter of am I bringing Arcanine? It's a matter of which Arcanine am I bringing. There's so many support sets. There's so many offensive sets. You can run physical. You can run special. I faced, obliterated. I faced a throat spray Arcanine one time with Snarl, and I was like, I'm good. I ended up beating him. For anybody knows, it was Will. First 3 plus Venomoth is a nice core. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think the first 3 is good. Torterra kind of needs a bit of help. Unfortunately, Blastoise doesn't get the follow me, so Torterra is not really going to get that Shell Smash off. But it's not like it's all it does, right? The ground coverage is really nice. Like, Headlong Rush is such a broken move. Like, fighting close combat, really strong. Very, very good. Ground, I would argue, is better than fighting as an offensive typing. So the fact that this thing gets it, thank God it has a manageable offensive stat. So I guess Rage Powder, I guess you could do Venomoth, Torterra, and go for Rage Powder, but if they have the safety goggles or Terra Grass, you're just getting hit, so it's kind of a roll of the dice, I guess. Yeah, if you had a... I would trade him the Arcanine for my Magmortar, but Magmortar's too cheap. I think I got it for 8 points, but I would love Arcanine, but I do feel like some redirection on this team would make it go probably top tier. So, I don't know if I'm being critical about it, but I'd probably put it low A or high B. Where would you guys put it? Like, we can change it later, but I'd probably put... I skipped it. Where is it? Where's B-Mill's team? Chicago Clubs. Right there. I'd probably put it here. I would say it's better than average, so that I wish I could put it like here. You know what I mean? So it's in this tier. I guess we could put it in high B for now. I just don't think... These two teams are not the same. Like, they're not... They shouldn't be beside each other. So, Gabriel, before you got here, I said that I'm not putting any teams in the top tier or the bottom tier unless they're ridiculously amazing or ridiculously bad. So, the Portland Deviants team, I feel like it's probably the best team. The Chicago Clubs, again, I think this team is, like, not a ton better than B-Mill's team, but I do think there's a difference between the two, so I kind of want to put it here for now. But once we add some more teams, I might bump this one up. If we have a bunch of Bs, I'll move this one up. So, you know what? I'll probably put this one here for now. I think these two teams are incredibly base... Oh, I'm missing... Hold on, I'm missing some. I mean, Intimidate, Water Spout are really good, really solid options with great support. An attacker and Torterra, Rage Powder with Venomoth. It's solid, but not an S. Maybe a low A or B. That's where I was at. A random follow me user next to these would be spooky. A, pretty sure that's where I ended up putting it. Gotcha. I think these two teams are incredibly baseline. Yeah. And then what about Los Angeles Lions? We'll get to you. That team's really good. Yeah, I drafted the second half of that roster. Venomoth is redirection. I'm blind. Yeah, I guess Rage Powder. It's okay. I've never had it, but I've seen it in action. I found it to be pretty good. Like it's gonna miss sleep powders and stuff. It doesn't have compound ice. Actually, it does have compound ice, doesn't it? And it has shield dust too, which is really nice. Yeah, that's a nice piece for really cheap. Nice job with the low tier. And Lycanroc Midnight for 1 point. You can't go wrong. I wanted it for Quiver Dance sweeping. Oh, simmer down, Mr. Bug Poison Sweeper. The two worst offensive types in the game. Yeah, let's sweep with that. Do the Wishmakers next. And see who they lost to specifically last week. Oh, is that the Jirachi lover? Over there in Kev. Shield Dust, Tinted Lens, Wonderskin. Okay, so it doesn't have Compound Ice. So, you're basically gonna click Sleep Mister. Sleep Powder, you know. It's gonna miss. I don't like it. I had Lilligant one season. I clicked Sleep Powder like once or twice, and one was into Safety Goggles Sylveon, and I lost. And I'm like, I'm not clicking this. I don't like this. It's not in my personality to click a 3 out of 4 chance of getting something. That's my other team's name logo. Yeah, nobody cares, Cavs. So anyway, so that team's rated. Let's go to the next one. Next one is Phoenix's team. Spelt incorrectly, by the way. Can I change it? No. Let me see. Moltres, good start. Scraggy, okay. Raichu makes sense. Comfey, okay. This is a lot of support. That's a lot of support. Wow. offense, and then all support here. Gabriel said, oh, sorry. Rob says, I don't like this team. Gabriel says, I want to like this team a lot more than I do. Let's see. I feel like this team really has 2 offensive threats, and that's it. If you could check these 2, I think you're just fine. I've had Paldean Tauros. It's okay. You got to watch out for the fighting coverage, but it's just... So, I'll call it 3. You've got Moltres, Rhyperior, and Tauros. Unless you're getting... I don't even know if anyone on this team gets beat up. Like, maybe Moltres gets it kind of sneakily. Yeah, you're right, Rob. Evilite users, 1, 2, 3. Marshtomp, you're probably only bringing in a niche situation, but I wouldn't have drafted Fungus with Marshtomp or Scraggy. Like, you can run Sash and Evilite on these interchangeably, but to get a 3rd one, no. And not to mention, Raichu might want to hold Sash 1 week, so you can't bring Fungus, Raichu, and Scraggy in the same week, I don't think. Let's see. Synergy is overrated, Rob. It was just good typing to redirect for Hydreigon. Just put it in S tier. No, there is no S tier. I actually have it right in the middle, or just slightly above the middle. Females. See what you get for getting here late. Getting here late. Yeah, this team, I just don't know where the offense is coming from. Like, Moltres doesn't have out-of-the-box offense. It just doesn't. It's annoying. But you could put Cobalion and Moltres kind of in the same category of, like, offense out of the box. It's like, oh, but this can Nasty Plot. Yeah, but this can Swords Dance, but people aren't afraid of Cobalion. So, Uxie. If anything, I think Uxie is kind of sneaky because Mystical Power, that has a 100% chance of raising your special attack. This thing could snowball real quick. Like, I remember prepping against this thing once in a league I was in, and this thing was really annoying. I kept on losing to this. It was ridiculous. But yeah, I would probably rate this one on the lower end. I'd probably put it as our first C tier. What is this logo? Phoenix Fighters. Phoenix Fighters is where? There it is. Yeah, I'd probably put this in high C, I guess. Low B. I just because, like, again, there's just not enough offense for my liking. Like, there's realistically out of the box. Actually, I'm going to go to an extreme here. I would say that there is no Pokemon out of the box that does damage. Like, maybe Paldean Tauros. Just because Rhyperior, it's going last. It needs Trick Room. So, let's call that setup. So, you need Moltres to set up or get the Berserk boost. You need Rhyperior to get the Trick Room. You need Cobalion to get set up or support. This team will take a while to get rid of. Like, this is not going to be a 4-turn win. But you're going to grind... This team's going to grind you out, but you'll probably walk away with a win. This team's got to play out of his mind, so... let's see here. Uxie is basically Cresselia. False. I just had Cresselia. Very, very different. I think it's only 50% raise. Psychic type. Charge beam, basically. No. It's 100%. You're thinking of Latios. Luster Purge. No, Luster Purge lowers the special defense. Yeah, I can look it up really quick if you want. Where is it? Whatever. Let's see, so Uxie. Yeah, it's 100% chance. Uxie, he's just trying to piss me off. It's arguably better than Cresselia. Better move pool. It does have a better move pool, but Cresselia is still Cresselia. Lunar Blessing is one of the best moves they've ever made. So, yes, 90% accuracy is a thing, for sure. So there's got to be a little bit of a drawback, but this thing, I feel like if anyone's allowed to miss a move, it's this thing. Yeah, it's super passive. I agree. Like, Cresselia, hey, it was my kill leader. How much to ban Adrian? Oh, 20 bucks. I'll get rid of him. 20 bucks American. Don't forget. Super chat, $20. I will ban Adrian. Nah, Cresselia bad. It literally kills itself with Lunar Dance. Bad mon. I have actually seen a skill swap Lunar Dance set with Dancer. I thought that was really freaking cool with, what is it? I think it was a Weedle Twin Needle video. Where it was a Dancer team, so he went for skill swap or got Dancer off of the Pokemon. And then, what's it called? Then he went for Lunar Dance, and it copied it and it killed itself. I thought it was hilarious. If you guys think it's rude that I'm eating popcorn, let me know. Because I made it, and I'm like, this is gonna be nice. We're just gonna hang out. I'm gonna have some popcorn. And as I'm eating this, I'm like, this is kind of incredibly rude. So, so I apologize. Shut up, Adrian. It's not rude. I was asking everybody but you. Kevs, what do you think? Let me see. So, yeah, so it is that. This is a really good move. Mystical Power. So rude. I hate all of you. Alright. Yeah, this team's pretty low. I would say... Hey, Zach, what's going on? Yes, it is the worst thing I could do. Let me see. So what's the next team? Just so we have so many teams in this freaking league. It's ridiculous. SRG Marin. Let me see. Do I like this team? I think I do. Okay, so obviously you're going for the beat up with the Terrakion with the Pheasantipity. Let me see. You get your Fairy type. This thing is very disruptive. This thing's very hard to take down too because it's really bulky. It's got a really good special defense stat. Its offense is horrendous, but you're going for the Toxic Chain stuff. Like Icy Wind D-Gleam for spread is basically what you want to go. It does have the goated move Moonblast. So this thing will do more damage with Moonblast than you think. Hold on, what is this? Please don't offer to ban people for money. I have so much disposable income, it's disgusting. Hey, your money is good here. If you want to ban Kevs, I'll pay you to pay me to ban Kevs. How does that sound? There we go. Do you have a chance to Toxic Chain Terrakion if you beat up? I'm pretty sure you do. So you'll have to run Technician, I think. But yeah, unfortunately that would... Unless you go like Terra Steel on Terrakion and then it can't Poison, so... Or Terra Poison Terrakion. Poison's a fantastic Terra type on Terrakion, so... If you are gonna run the, like, Tailwind, Icy Wind, D-Gleam beat up or something like that, with the Toxic Chain, just make sure you go Terra Steel or Terra Poison Terrakion. I think either are good. Let me see. Thwacky the Goat. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Cerulege is actually... It's probably one of the... Okay, this team actually has 2 Pokemon. He actually sniped me on the Mandibuzz. So, therefore, I must destroy this person if I'm facing them. Do I face them? I'll see you in playoffs. But anyway, yeah, this was the season I was going to go for Mandibuzz. I actually talked myself into getting Mandibuzz. And I was just like... I wanted to get a Flying type. And Moltres just fit on the team. On my team, I'll get to it eventually. Actually, I'm 2 away. I'll get to it. I really wanted Moltres Kanto on my team for my fire type, just for a little bit of offense. I needed some special offense. And once it was sniped, I'm like, I guess I'm going Mandibuzz. And then Mandibuzz was sniped like right before I wanted it. I was like, oh man. All right, so I kind of had to pivot a little bit on the team. But yeah, Cerulege is also there. I really like Cerulege. I've always wanted to have it. Ghost Fire with Flash Fire is fantastic. Like, how many Pokemon have those characteristics, right? You've got Chandelure, you got Cerulege, I'm pretty sure there's another one. Ghost Fire is a very good typing. Lots of nice resistant immunities. Fairy resist, normal, fighting, you know, fantastic, right? And this thing with Bitterblade. Bitterblade is 90 power, guys. Like, a healing move, like, all the healing moves have, like, 75, 50, things like that for the base power. This thing's 90 power Fire Stab. And it's healing 50% back, which is nuts. So, and the more damage this thing does, the more it heals, right? So if you get a bulk off, this is really good. Thwacky, I feel like people like this thing more than they should. Honestly. Like, I'm trying to see if it fits on this team. Maybe. Like, honestly, Grassy Seed Mandibuzz seems pretty freaking good. Like, imagine trying to get this thing off the field after a +1 boost, but the only problem with that is to activate it, you have to have Thwacky and Mandibuzz on the field at the same time. You're doing 0 damage, so I don't really like that. So again, it's just a grass type, so whatever. Let me see. Furret, again, a nice support piece. Mandibuzz, we already know what Mandibuzz does. It's a nice support piece. Inteleon, Glass Cannon. I like it. I've had it. I beat Mandibuzz pretty easy. Please bring it against me. Banded brother. Banded Mandibuzz. Oh, call it Bandibuzz. Oh my goodness, let's go. Alumamola. I believe that this thing has a place on teams. It's really annoying. Like, this thing is very, very annoying. Like, it's hard to take down. It's not doing any damage to you, but it can be just annoying enough that you want to attack it. So, As long as you build a set with a Alomomola that is annoying, like putting things to sleep and then Icy Wind and things like that, that you're just like, this thing needs to go. Just get their attention. That'd be my goal. Protect with the partner, do something with a Alomomola. Attack, do something with a Alomomola. Protect with the partner, do something with a Alomomola. So, say that 5 times fast. Mesprit, I like this thing very much. 105 across the board for its stats, offense and defense. Love it. And its move pool's fantastic. Gets the mystical power move, fantastic. Cryogonal, I don't even know. Like, I've seen people draft this. Like, I know that, what's his name? Who in the DDL drafted it? What's his name? Shuckle King drafted it, and I was like, sure. It's got freeze dry. Doesn't have a lot of offense. It's kind of fast. Don't know what else you're doing with it. I think he brought it once, and he lost with it. Yeah, likes Mesprit, but not Yuxi. I said I liked the Yuxi. I said I liked Yuxi. And also, the difference in attack is like 30, right? So that's pretty significant. First 3 being weak to ground. Honestly, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't consider that. Like, and that's probably why you got the Cryogonal too, just so we can get Levitate. So you got Flying, Levitate, Levitate, and Grassy Terrain. So, what is DDL? It's the Ditto Draft League. The one that's, actually, finals are coming up probably this weekend, actually. Sounds like something I'd get in trouble from. DDL? DDL? You might have to explain yourself. But it's all good. Where would I put this team? I feel like the thing's just weak too. You're okay. No, you do have a fake out user, okay. So you got redirection, fake out, you got setup, you've got out of the box offense and Inteleon, Terrakion, you got disruption, more setup. This team could go pretty hard turn 1 if it wanted to. You know what'd be really nice on this team if you can get is coaching. If you can add a coaching user on this team, just like a nice fighting type, maybe drop like, I don't know what the point values are. Let's see. Alomomola is 3 points. That's wild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some 3-point coaching users. I would drop this thing and go get it. Is there one? Wait, did anybody get Riolu? Yeah, they did. Okay. Let me see. Coaching. Girder? Nah. I've seen Girder do well. I just haven't done it myself. Yeah, you know what? I don't think you can do it unless you drop something else, so don't change much. But anyway, so where are we putting this team? SRG? I would put this thing probably... I'd put it below B-Mills, so maybe it's the first B team. So is this Fire Crown Dallas? Yeah, let's put that in the middle. I think that's pretty fair. Sorry, I'm used to lobbies with 12k people in it. Oh, sorry. Were we not meeting your standards of the amount of people? Oh, man. No, that's funny. Sorry, let me see. I just say shit. That's fine. I think this team goes really hard. Could use Halicha or Hitmonlee for coaching on Burden. Yeah, Hitmonlee would make this team go really hard. Terrakion gets coaching. That's true. For whatever it's worth. Yeah, you know what? Terrakion and then the Ceruledge and just coach it. That'd be sneaky. Run like a Scarf set. Actually, yo. Imagine Scarf Terrakion next to like Citrus Berry, Ceruledge or something like that. You could either go for Rock Slide spam with Scarf, or you could just go for like coaching into the Ceruledge. That'd be kind of heat. And then in the back row, you have the Mandibuzz just sitting there waiting to switch in on either of them. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so yeah, that one's probably high B. So, all right, next team. Let's go into Adrian's team. I was really surprised when I saw he went for like the first 4 picks of his draft. This is very unlike him if you know him. And I know he's here. I don't really care. No, but it's just... Wow, this team is stacked. Shut up. It is not stacked. I do like this team, though. I did pick the end, so I feel like this team kind of got what it needed at the end. So, this team isn't going to be bad. This team needs a real Trick Room setter. I don't know, man. Poltergeist is pretty good, and Chandelure. Chandelure is really sneaky. Every mon here carries his weight. I would say so. Galvantula is kind of underwhelming, and Toxapex kind of underwhelming. They're role pieces, I guess, but... the Pikachu... Tell me about Pikachu, Adrian. What do you like this Pokemon? And what are your plans with it? Let's see. What's he gonna say? Where's the Charizard? Galvantula with E-Web broken. Broken's a strong word. I wonder who picked Toxapex's actual switch show. Could have been a Tauros. Pikachu's the mascot for Pokemon? Yeah. Broken doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence? Yeah. Literally. Yeah, it's broken. I like Galvantula too. I think it has its place. And I think this is a Pokemon you'll never hit the field. But technically, rules say you have to use it at least once, so I'm looking forward to that one. It's nice to see Flygon getting some love, by the way. Enamorous, in the league I just played in, I targeted this thing real early. I thought it was really good, so he'll have some fun with it. It actually did really well when I dropped it. Take out Electric Ball, get wrecked. Electric Ball? Don't know what that is. Yeah, with Light Ball, Pikachu gets really freaking good. Really good. 108 speed, E-Web, unbeatable. Yeah, there's nothing faster than 108. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Let me see. The Chandelure, I love the Chandelure. I think when we were talking, knowing the special attack of this thing is insane. Yeah, this thing's really good. I like Chandelure a lot. Again, I just talked about a Ghost Fire type. It's really good. This thing's 145 special attack is bananas. Ghost Fire hits a lot of things. Very few things that resist both. Again, a Trick Room setter. You could run this thing at support. You could Scarf it. You could Specs it. You could Sash it. You could Life Orb it. You could Citrus Berry it and set up. You could do a bunch of different things with it. So I like Chandelure a lot. Will-O-Wisp for disruption and things like that. Yeah, this thing does a lot. This thing is probably going to be the MVP of the team, I think. Quaquaval. Whenever I face this thing, it's really annoying. I think the fact that you can get basically a Dragon Dance boost on a KO is really nice with the Aqua Step. Aqua Step's an insanely strong move. But this thing's not going to hit super hard with its non-stab. The fighting in the water is fantastic. You know, we know some Pokemon that are pretty good with that typing. But I remember I had a what was it? I had a Appleton, and I got hit with a what's it called? An Ice Spinner, and it did like half. Like Ice Spinner's 80 power and stuff like that. So like, see the scariest set on this thing is Aqua Step, Close Combat, and Brave Bird. Those three moves are insane. They hit so freaking hard. So yeah, so as long as you lean on the offensive like stabs and like the high base power moves, hot take, I know. But this thing can get really good, and just run Moxie on it every single week. Like, why not? Aqua Jet could be sneaky too. Poltergeist, it's just so cheap. When I saw it so cheap in this draft, I was like, yeah, this thing is a very good pick. Not surprised you got it early. I guess with the Registeel, I think I like that a lot. Sets a Trick Room for it. It can heal it in, starts getting Iron Defenses, Amnesias, things like that off. And then you can just go for Hospitality Boost, Rage Powder, things like that. I like it. And also, we learned recently you can actually Strength Sap the Registeel, and you can just get your, what's it called? You just get your full healing, so, because it has Clear Body. So why not? No offensive Grass Stacker is actually a bit odd. Why? Grass is not good offensively, so I'm fine with that. And can you hit Water types? Yeah. So you're okay. Ground types? Yeah, yeah. What do you need one for? I think you're fine. Weird that Jay didn't talk about the second pick Flygon. I did. I said it's nice to see Flygon getting some love. Fire, Water, Grass core isn't covered? There it is. Hold on. Fire, Water, Grass. They're in a row. It's fantastic. I don't want to go miss any comments. Talking about... Let me see. I think it lacks a bit of speed control. Other than that, this team is unpredictable and really solid. Yeah, unpredictable, I think is right. Really solid. I haven't decided yet. I think this team has a lot of pieces. This actually looks like a team I would draft, and then you're just like, huh? But like, when you're in the team builder, I feel like you have all the tools you need. You have Trick Room, you have Tailwind, you have Fake Out, you've got your setup, you have your offensive out of the box offense, you have your not Disquake, I guess. You have your Wide Guard, you know, your stall, things like that. Yeah, this team's gonna be pretty good. I would put this one... I'd probably put it like high B. Probably top of the B tier. Los Angeles, that one. Yeah, there we go. High B. Yeah. S plus, why not? Let me see. Let's go to mine next. I guess I could do mine in here, because here it is. Wait, who's DMing me right now? Oh, no one here. I don't know. How do you guys want to do mine? For sure, it's definitely an F tier. I could just kind of explain the team, and I'll kind of go with the consensus of where you guys put. I don't really care where you put my team. I usually get rated pretty mid. But actually, in the chat, you guys were rating it kind of high. There were two that people were... Yeah, it's solid, right? I thought it was pretty good. The beat up Virizion was like a last... Like, it was like an afterthought. We just got it a lot later. But the plan essentially was get Palafin, because it was 9 points. 9 points, this thing, like, I've tried to use this thing twice now. This is the third time I've tried it in a different way than the others. So, Palafin, I've never run it with Wheezing. I've never had Wheezing before. I think it's going to be interesting to run a Wheezing team this season. So, the team doesn't really rely on the neutralizing gas. But there are some Pokemon that doesn't really want the neutralizing gas, but that's fine. So, I don't really lean on the Wheezing. Same thing as the Rain team we were talking about earlier. Like... Wheezing mode feels OOP in this format. Well, that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, well, if I go Palafin Wheezing, I could just grab Slacking or Regigigas later. And like, no one's going to grab them without the Wheezing. Nobody drafted the other Wheezing, so I was like, I don't know, I'll just wait. It's funny because even in the last pick, I wasn't sure which one of these I was going to pick. The Gigas or the Slacking. I didn't even know. But I saved 8 points just in case, and we were okay. But yeah, the Wheezing I think looks really nice. Palafin's protected by the Duraludon, the Rotom-Mow. Actually, the Rotom-Mow is the one I really wanted. I've never wanted Rotom-Mow this badly. I've actually never had it. But being able to switch it on either weakness for Palafin is very nice. And it gets the pivoting that you want, the bulky pivot or the fast pivot if you want the scarf version of it, whatever it is. The Duraludon also switches in on Palafin really well, so the Wheezing switches in on Palafin really well, the Articuno. A lot of bulky mons. Virizion switches in on Palafin, so I feel like it's not going to be hard for me to get this thing in its hero form, which is usually problem number one. But also, if everybody's like really prepping into the Palafin mode, I've got the Sneasel Virizion. You know, and if you wanted to try to intimidate the Palafin, I could run the Articuno next to it. I didn't really want the Articuno, which is funny. I've had it before. I've recommended it to some people, and I'm like, you know what? I need a bulky Tailwind setter. I got sniped on the Moltres, then I got sniped on the Mandibuzz, so I'm like, you know what? Articuno does kind of fit. Mostly because I couldn't find any other Tailwind setters that I wanted. I didn't want any of the others. Like, I went through all the tiers. So I was only 5 picks in when I wanted this. And I was like, I was finding out that, like, let me see. I like the Articuno as a high BST Tailwind Trick Room coverall. Yeah, Tailwind and Trick Room is really nice. So, but I feel like people are just going to taunt this thing. So maybe one week I might just go fully offensive. Who knows? But yeah, it works. You know, the competitive to kind of defend the physical attackers, the Gigas, the Virizion, the Palafin, you know. People want to just run the, what's it called? An intimidate user with ability shield or something like that. Well, I'll just leave the Articuno, and then now you're going to intimidate it and give me a +2, so, which will be kind of nice. Yeah, the Magmortar I got because, like, again, I wanted, these 2 picks were supposed to be my Kanto Moltres, and then it was picked. And I was like, oh crap. And again, I didn't like any of the other fire types, so I'm like, at least I can get some redirection, some offense with the Magmortar. And then I gotta get a flying type for Tailwind, so unfortunately, I was trying to like combine these 2 picks into the Moltres, and it just didn't work out, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's what we did. The Knuckle Stack, my secret weapon. No one will pay attention to it. They'll find out. And then I got the Sneasel because I wanted a fake out user, and I didn't have an ice type. Again, the dark type was sniped on me, which was the Mandibuzz. And then once I got the Sneasel, I saw Virizion was so cheap. I think, how cheap was it? I think it was 4 points. Yeah, that's insane. And the crazy part is I've actually talked with a few friends of mine of like Virizion just being a good mon to have on your team without the beat up mode. Just because it gets like coaching, gets like a bunch of nice support. It does a bunch of different things, a good switch in, super bulky. So I'm like, well, if I can have it and I can beat it up if I want to. That could be really nice. And then Gigas needs no introduction. So that's kind of this team. Where would you guys rate this team so we can move that on? Let me see. Magmortar is not bad. 125 special attack, and it can be supportive. I like it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Bottom A, that's fair. I'll wait for some more. And then we'll throw it there. Man, at this rate, we're not going to play much, what's it called? Colosseum. Let me see. Mid to low A, yeah. Next team is better. Oh, Aloe got here just for it. That's funny. I'm concerned this is actually S, but to say so will make me look dumb when you go 3 to 5. Oh, 3 and 5? Oh, ouch. Thanks. I'm gonna go 3 and 5 with this team. It might not have Palafin on it later in the season. Historically speaking, that's happened. Yeah, we could just put it in low A or something like that. People seem to be saying low A for the most part, so I'll just do that. Put it at the bottom of A. Sure, why not? Unlucky J, better luck next time. Shut up, Rob. Go to sleep. Alright. I have an opinion about this next team, but I'll kind of let you guys rate it. We'll do it all together. So, Aloe's team. By the way, logo S tier, for sure. This is GOAT tier logo. Fantastic. I don't know what you guys think, but this logo is one of the better logos I've seen. So, I don't know if you made this or if somebody made it for you. Whoever did it, great job. It's a very, very nice logo. But I will talk about the team. I will express my concerns, and then I will let you guys know, or you guys can let me know where we're gonna put it. So I'll kind of sell it to you guys. I'll kind of get around my own bias and stuff like that, like with certain Pokemon. You guys can tell me whether or not my concerns are actually a concern, and that way it's a little unbiased, and I'll let you guys can really, I'll let you guys kind of rate it. Let me see. So Kilowattrel, obviously we know what it does. It's what's it called? It's got the Wind Rider. It's is it Wind Rider? What is it? Wind Power. That's what it is. So it's got Wind Power. So it's just charge off of Tailwind. Competitive is really nice. I don't know if you really want to intimidate this team, but especially with the contrary and that. So Kilowattrel, sorry, Crocodile is probably pretty safe for the most part. So Kilowattrel is a Pokemon. I do like it. It's very frail. It's probably going to be holding the Sash most weeks. You can hold other items. Like I've seen Specs. I've seen Scarf. I've seen obviously Focus Sash. Let me see, Life Orb. I've seen if you need a KO or something like that. But again, it's not really going to blow you away with offense. So it's probably set in Tailwind, being a little disruptive, but I wouldn't ignore this thing if you're facing a team like this. Superior, the fact that its strongest move is also its setup move is amazing in Leaf Storm. I think this thing's really cool. You can't lower its speed with like you T-Wave this thing. That's basically it. You T-Wave this thing. You can't Icy Wind it. You can't, what's it called, Electro Web it. You'll just raise its speed. If you intimidate it, like you might be able to see a physical one potentially. But yeah, this thing's probably Leaf Storm for the most part. But again, very, very good. I know Jamie Boyd, his favorite item on this thing is Wide Lens. So you can make your, because he said your strongest move is your setup move and it's 90% accurate. So you can't miss. You really don't want this to miss, because if you miss, that might be it for it. But if you hit, now you might be sweeping. And this thing is very fast. I think it's like, what is it, 118? What's this thing's speed? I forget. Where is it? Draft board? No, I don't have any stats here. I think it's like 118 or something like that. 113. Okay. Yeah, but very fast. Very, very fast. I like it. Crocodile. I am becoming more of a believer. It's on screen. Oh, over here. Yeah, I gotcha. Cool. Yeah. I like the high speed tiers naturally, which is really nice. Crocodile, I do really like. It's growing on me. I wasn't really a believer, but this thing is very nice. Dark Ground is really nice. Stab Knockoff and the Ground Stab is really nice. Let me see. Not gonna lie, I see amazing potential. Just a shame Bastion Legion female is here. Wow. Leave Bastion Legion female alone. Like, what does it even do? And already a water type. I'll just grab another ghost type. Like, Lapras is kind of a fake water type, so I'd probably disagree with that statement, but we'll get into Bastion Legion when I get there. Crocodile, very good mon. I'll just say it's very good. You can use it in support, offense. This thing's offense will sneak up on you, so I will kind of say that. Electivire, I've had it myself. I love it. It's run like 100% differently than Kilowattrel, so I'm okay with it. It is your strongest physical attacker. Actually, it's your strongest attacker at all. What is it, 124 or 123 attack? Or something like that. So, if this thing is your strongest attacker, it might be a little concerning. But because most of the time you're running Follow Me or a mix set or whatever it is. Infernape, I like this Pokemon. Again, it's another Sash user, unfortunately. So we're seeing a trend here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I doubt Duosion, but 4 Sash users most of the time, I'd say. So we're running into an issue, but Infernape's really good. Fire Stab, I like firefighting. Close combat's just going to do a lot, so this thing's probably your Sash candidate most weeks. But the fire coverage is really nice. Unfortunately, Flare Blitz is really difficult to run on it, because then you're just breaking your own Sash, so you're kind of stuck running like a special set with like Overheat or something. But so if you run Life Orb, you can go for your Flare Blitz, but don't expect this to stick around for very long. Duosion, we all know why it's there. Set Trick Room, stop Trick Room, and it's not really going to blow. Like 120 special attack, but with Psychic, you know what I mean? I've got a Psychic type with a higher special attack than that, and I'm not like writing home about how good this thing is offensively. So that's just Duosion. It's going to be disruptive, but it's not bad. For cheap, it's cheap. I think it was 2 points. It's not bad. Lapras, like again, like I'm not sure what the role is on this team for this thing. Maybe Freeze Dry. Just wanted an ice type. Not sure. But I feel like this might be able to. Is kind of like. Don't really know what it's there for. Oh, the Alolan Vulpix. Okay, we'll get to it. Meowstic Male, one of the best Pokemon in draft. I think a lot of people would agree with me with that. Is it 125? Duosion's 125? I thought it was 120. Could be wrong. Am I wrong? Yeah, it is 125. My bad. So again, mine is 125. My Articuno is 125, and I'm not super excited about it. So, goes to show. And I've got a better one, and I'm not super excited about it. So there's just that. But the Meowstic Male though, I think this thing is very disruptive. I think this thing is so annoying. It makes everything else better. So this thing could be the key. Unfortunately for the contrary stuff, it doesn't get a lot of stat lowering moves. It gets like Tickle, Fake Tears. I think that's it. Like it doesn't. Oh, actually, it might get Charm. I think it does get Charm actually. So yeah, you know what? It works. Yeah, this thing's just annoying enough. You can run T-Wave. Actually, you can T-Wave with other things. Jay has 160 attack Palafin in a low tier league. It says my team is weak for only 125. No, but 125 with what? Psychic? Like, what's Psychic hitting? You know? Poison types, fighting types. And it's just neutral. I don't know. It's alright. And it's not super bulky either. Like, Eviolite's gonna do a lot of work for it. So, again, you can disagree with me all you want. I'm just sharing my opinion here. But anyway, I've never been scared of Duosion's offense, ever. Let me see. Gets Charm, Killer gets Feather Dance, and Eerie Impulse. Yeah. I was talking about the Meowstic. I wasn't really talking about the Kilowattrel. Yeah, I know Kilowattrel gets some stuff. But yeah, Meowstic supports this team really well. Again, the team's gonna be fighting for Sash a bit. Like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon that might want it. Expanding Force. Okay, I guess it's a 2-turn Expanding Force. Well, I guess you can go for Trick Room. I know John Luke did it. What's it called? A couple weeks ago, whatever it is, against what was it? Against Zeb Tenor, he went for the Trick Room, and then he went for the Psychic Terrain Expanding Force with Duosion, with the Slowbro. And Duosion is stronger, so I guess you could do that. Again, it's set up, so like you could. I'm not saying this team cannot work. I'm just saying that you need to get it going, right? Don't forget Terra Stellar, Terra Blast, boost attack. Oh yeah, that is something I forgot about. That Superior can do that. I've had this thing before, so yeah. I've had this thing. I should know this. The only problem when I was running the Superior with the Terra Blast, I feel like I wanted a defensive Terra when I had it. So Grass better look pretty darn good defensively if you're going to do something like that. But yeah, this thing can snowball very quickly. Bastion Legion Female, I've had it before. I've liked it. Wavecraft with adaptability is busted. I I don't even care if it's 92 attack. I really don't. Wave Crash is such a strong move. 92 attack is enough. And with adaptability, it just boosts it even further. This thing is, you can run this thing physical or special. And I would just run this thing physical, personally. Like, Wave Crash is one of the best moves in the game, in my opinion. A water-type Flare Blitz, like, pfft, it's fantastic. Alolan Vulpix, you can run, like, the Blizzard stuff with Bastion Legion, which is really cool. You can, the Lapras, so Alolan Vulpix, that makes sense. I'd probably put this one probably the top of B, or probably next to mine. I don't know if it would be above or below mine. I'll let you guys kind of figure it out. But where would you put the PCP team? Where is it? PCP, there it is. Where would you guys put this? Would you guys put it here, here, or here? Top of B, I think. That's probably where I was gonna put it, but I'll let you guys kind of figure it out. It's either here, here, or here. After you set rain with Meow and just keep muddy watering. Yeah, I guess you could do manual rain. I like it. Yeah, I think I gotta put this one in A. I'll probably put it just below mine, but that's just me though. I thought I did a pretty good job drafting, but I'm not really sure. I'll kind of see a couple more comments on this one, and then I'll go to the next one. I do eventually want to get to this game. I do have Dolphin open right now. Damn, they hate me. No, they're just being honest, man. For what it's worth, everybody thinks their team is incredible, right? That's why I didn't want to rate my own team. I just let everybody else do it. Let me see. I like this team. It's got pre-draft prep all over it. A is fair. Yeah. We love your team. Hello. You just need a fairy type. Wait, did he not get a fairy type? Oh. Actually, wait. Is Alolan Vulpix a fairy type, or is it just ice? I can't remember. Fairy types were really hard to come by in this draft. There weren't many. Mine's a Weezing, guys. Yeah, it's just ice. Okay. All right, we'll leave that one. We'll move on. Aloe, I hope you think that was fair. I thought it was fair. Just kind of talked about things I like. I didn't even get into why I don't like this team. Sorry. That's a bad way of putting that. I don't not like this team. I don't think it's the best team in the world, and I can explain why. This team is very good. It doesn't have any offense out of the box. It needs to set up. Once it's set up, I think this team's very good. But again, if you run into a team that just has like a turn one go, go, go mode, you're going to have to do some bouncing around to kind of survive that turn. Like, you're not going to be able to do what you want to do. But if you end up getting what you want to do, then you're good. Like, this team is good. It's just, it might struggle in some matchups with some hyper offense. Let me see. Aloe says... It was fair. I just have a lot of ideas. Oh, for sure. Again, everybody has an idea of what their team can do and a vision for their own team, and nobody else sees it but them. That's why they drafted it. So that's also why everybody votes theirs very, very high. And, you know, everybody usually puts their own team pretty high. So that's why I would say that. That's also why I was laughing at you earlier. Because I've seen it. Everybody just thinks their team's really good. Let me see. What is this team? I feel like I'm seeing this team for the first time ever. All right. What do we got here? Treads. In a low tier draft, that's not a bad first pick. Get your steel type, ground type. Nice. Bruxish. I get it. Okay. You want to fake out the treads? Bruxish does it. This thing's very annoying. Trick Room. And this thing does a lot of damage. Gets Wave Crash. Gets Wave Crash. Sceptile. Okay. It usually needs Unburden to kind of get going. Breaking Swipe. It does get Dragon Cheer. Okay, cool. It's got a good speed tier. Unfortunately, it's slower than Noivern, but they're close enough you can kind of EV them properly. Noivern's really good. I like Noivern on almost any team, even like top tier drafts. I think Noivern's really good. Colossal, I think it's a fake mon. I've never really believed in it. But this thing does get some sneaky stuff like Meteor Beam Power Herb. You can run the Absorb Bulb. You can run Weakness Policy. But Terra Grass is probably its best friend. Electros, I think this Pokemon's very good. I do like Electros a lot. Hisuian Zoroark, I do think it fits on the right team. I just don't really know what you're disguising it as. Excuse me, on this team. Like, what's it protecting? Like, maybe if you're facing like a big fighting type, disguise it as the treads. They're very different. They hit very differently. The Clefables, I love this Pokemon in draft. I think it's very, very good. Hisuian Sneasel is sneakier than you think it is. And I'm not saying that just because it's Sneasel, but coaching is very good on it. Fake out. The poison fighting type is very nice. Its speed tier is very good. Fake out's really nice. Low kicks, all it's doing is a first impression with tinted lens. Other than that, I don't really know what else it's doing. I've seen it, but the verdict, this team just has a bunch of stuff. I feel like this is a team where it's like you ask 10 of your friends, said, what's your favorite Pokemon? And you just drafted it. Like, can it work? Yeah. I've seen worse looking teams do better. But first glance, I can't really rate this thing high. Like, okay, Noivern and Treads, there's a duo you could lead. Great. I just, like, Sneasel, like, you can coach the Sceptile, I guess. You know, because it's got a really nice physical move pool. There is a Disquake mode, I guess. Like, someone just said that. You got the Earthquake and the Electros. Electros is very good. I think it's just very underrated. But I can't rate this thing very high. It's probably the worst team we've seen yet, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be the worst. It's just the worst right now. So, top tier logo, by the way. This is all 10 of my favorites, actually. Well, that's, you know what? That's cool, too. Is this your team, Owen? I guess it's just Chef Perry. I guess this is yours. Yeah, I'd probably put this lowest right now, but again, not because it's bad. It just means it's lowest right now. Even the team that doesn't have a lot of offense, like, I see problems with this team. At least this, you know what? I would even put that above the other team because the other team, I just don't know how it's dealing damage. Going back to the Phoenix team, like, go back to this team. How is this team doing offense? Like, I would put the team we just looked at, Chef's team, over this one, because at least this one I can see how it does damage. You know, Noivern could do damage right out of the box. Bruxish can. They could set Trick Room or Wave Crash you. This thing, the Treads doesn't have a ton of offense, but it at least gets good high power moves. Electros can do damage. Zora can. Clefable can. You can set up with the Sneasel. Like, I see ways this team can play. I'm curious how it's going to be played, but at least this team can do damage. I feel like the other team just, it's gonna struggle to do damage. This team's like, you can make like 3 moves and make this team incredible if you wanted to. You know? You can run with that. So anyway, let's go on to Shadow's team. Let's see. So we got a Sandcore. Garganacl, I think this is a great pick. When I actually saw the tier list, I thought that Garganacl was a very nice pick. Monkey Dory, very cool as well. I'm kind of not going in the right order. Hippowdon, Corviknight, interesting way to start the draft than Clefairy. But I feel like he recovered a bit too, which is nice. Garganacl, Monkey Dory, Poltegeist, okay. Excadrill, okay, getting that core. I feel like Hippowdon Excadrill isn't as good as the T-Tar Excadrill, but like, because now you're just hitting with 2 ground stabs, so you can kind of stop them. Yeah, he says his team is a bit all over the place, but has something to work with. Yeah, I agree. Vikavolt's nice too. Again, you have the Disquake stuff, but again, it's a slow Disquake, so it's not as good. All the weather teams should be solid-ish. Yeah, probably, again. Litten, if you're using this for Intimidate, it's just going to be a wasted slot. Ice Cube, again, it's got a place. Poltegeist, I feel like this is just like a roll pick. Like, this is how you're doing your special damage for the most part. Like, the Monkey Dory, okay, the Poltegeist, the Vikavolt, it's not bad. You got a fast, a middle speed, and a slow tier. They all hit differently. On the physical side, you have the Corviknight, the Excadrill, okay. The Garganacl with the Clefairy, I like a lot, you know. I see the vision. I kind of see how this team plays. You know, I think, what's it called? Clefairy next to the Corviknight and the Garganacl are going to be very nice. Oh, Sludge Wave, Terra Poison. Yeah, but you've already got a Steel type in the Corviknight, so you can lead Monkey Dory Corviknight pretty safely. You got your Fake Out option, your Tailwind, you've got your Sludge Wave, you've got your Iron Defense Body Press. So these two, I feel like you can do really nicely. But if you can set up this Garganacl in the back row, I feel like you're going to have a very fun time. I draft the little baby Garganacl, and that's the way I'm going to play it. And it's going to be fantastic, but I only paid 2 points for mine. And nobody was looking at it, so that's why I went with that. But this is actually the way I wanted to start the draft. But I changed my mind. I decided to go with the cheaper one. Glad I did. But where would I put this one? I'd probably put it low B right now. Because again, I see the vision, but low B I think is pretty safe. What's this logo? Surfing Shikachus? You come down, you're okay. One sec, guys. Sorry guys, the wife needed a hand carrying something. But yeah, I'd put this thing in low B. What do you guys think? Let me see what you guys are talking about this. The reason I don't like this team is I'm confused how it ran out of points and had to take Litten and Ice Q. Yeah, seriously. It is weird that there's two 1-pointers at the end. Like, why? These aren't like exactly overpowered, so yeah. Yeah, but again, Rob, like these aren't like I feel like these picks like aren't great value picks. You know? Like Corviknight's good, but is it really worth the price tag? Garganackle? Yeah, it's probably worth the price tag. Is Excadrill? Maybe. Hippowdon? Maybe. You know, Poltegeist was kind of cheap. Vikavolt was probably a little overpriced, you know? Yeah, low B. That's probably where I'd put it. I think that's pretty safe. And I was looking at the Surfing Shikachus, sure. Yeah, low B. Because it's definitely not on the same level as these two. It's definitely better, but not as good as the others. Team is a bit predictable. I don't think so. I feel like this team, like, you have to watch out for a fake out lead. You have to watch out for the sand lead. You have to watch out for setup. You have to watch out for redirection. You have to watch out for Trick Room. If I had to pick this team apart, the Trick Room setter is Poltegeist. So you're going to have to lean on a bunch of different things. Like, I think late game Trick Room looks pretty good. And also Clefairy Poltegeist is almost a guaranteed Trick Room setup. You run Focus Sash on the Poltegeist, and then you just go for Follow Me. I don't think you're stopping Trick Room from going up. So, again, I don't think this team is horrible. It's just not great. Like, well, the way that we rated it, guys, this is on the lower half of the teams. I think that's pretty safe to say if you had a baseline in the middle, this is below it. I think that's pretty safe to say. You know, we got to look at perspective here. But next team, Spielbug. Let me see. Oran Guru was an interesting way, to say the least, of how to start this draft. But as I look a little bit further down the team, I see why. Abomasnow, okay. So clearly he wanted his Trick Room setter, and he wanted his Instruct stuff, and then he wanted to go with the Snow Core, okay, fine. Toxtricity, okay, so now you can Boom Burst next to the Oran Guru. They're both not super slow, so if anyone even has like a remotely decent speed tier on the Trick Room side, it's going to be hard to set that up, but it's a thing. Gallade, okay. The Gallade's always good. It's funny because before the draft, when I was looking at the low tier stuff, I was like, which abilities would like break this low tier? Sharpness is one of them. Gallade is there, and I was looking at Hisui and Samurott, and I'm like, these things are going to be ridiculous. If it gets set up is the question. If you can get this Gallade going, I feel like you're safe. Like Gallade Magmar, good luck stopping that. Like, this thing is just going to Oko things. Like, what can stop the Gallade? Like, what's it called? Sacred Sword Sharpness? You know, like, this is going to do a lot of damage. And then you can't even... And the bonus is Magmar, you can't even take it out in one hit. Or even two, for that matter, because it's so bulky with Eviolite. Articuno, yeah, you got your Snow Mode. I think Articuno is a lot better with the Ninetales rather than the Abomasnow. But being able to hit with the Grass... So if you want to go Articuno and it wants to tear water or something like that, well, at least you can hit it with the Grass type. So I kind of like it. But also water's kind of suspect because you got the freeze dry option there. I'm curious how he's going to run this Articuno. Magmar, we know what it does. It's fantastic. This thing has more special attack than you think, so this thing does a little bit more damage, so watch out for it. Alchemy. I don't know how you're getting Decorates off on this team. If you had a better Fake Out user, okay, fine. Then you can Fake Out Decorate. But... you don't have any speed control on this team is the problem. Like, you've got your Trick Room, okay, fine, but are you setting Trick Room for your Alchemy? Are you Tailwinding with your Articuno, your Bombardier? Like, I doubt it. So, yeah, I'm starting to see that this team is probably lacking some tools, but I do see what it's trying to do. I just feel like what it's trying to do is pretty limited. But we'll see, we'll see. Am I playing this team? Yeah, week 6, so I might be eating these words, but let's see what you guys are saying about it. Let me see. Problem is, team is a bit predictable. Oh, that was the other team. Not sure what Gallade is doing here, and a better Tailwind here would be nice. Yeah, I was kind of saying the same thing. Like, you got to get this Gallade going, and I don't know how you're going to do it, so... maybe you can go like a Bomb of Snow Articuno, and then you can get a Tailwind up, then late game Gallade? Maybe? Let me see. It's a good core. I have an Alchemy myself and love it. Such an underrated mon. Can make any mon broken. Yeah, if you can get it off. Like, I guess Swampert is kind of bulky. You know, maybe you can go for Articuno. You just make it super bulky, max the HP, go for a Decorate. But, like, I feel like if you're going to lead something that passive, I can do whatever I want. In the speed tiers, like, I guess Decorate Tailwind is a turn, but, like, if they double attack anything, it's going down, so... I would be concerned. Like, I don't see a lot of different ways this team can play. I see a couple, but not a lot, so that would be my only concern. Like, this team wouldn't be that hard to prep against. Because again, like, what's the out-of-the-box damage you have to watch out for is Gallade, Toxtricity, that's it. You know? Let me see. Articuno is probably the best weather abuser on the board, yeah, for sure. Well, on this team, not on the board draft-wise, like over here. Let me see. Not a huge fan of 5 mons in 60 to 65. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's... For having such a good Trick Room setter, you really got to abuse that Trick Room. I feel like there aren't really any Pokemon on here that can really abuse the Trick Room, and that would be the difference, I think. You could even go Magmar, Gallade, and set Trick Room. Yeah. Trick Room is a good option here, right? Yeah, but again, at 60 speed, like, Iron Ball something, you're going to have to, and then there goes its offense. Like, you kind of want to sweep in Trick Room. I just don't know if this team can do it. Yeah, but kind of relegated to that, I think, yeah. Okay, so where would I put this team? I'd probably put it, again, like, I feel like this team just has stuff, but it doesn't have all the stuff. So I'd probably put this team at the top of C. Wormtown Watchdogs or Watchdogs. Yeah, I'd probably put this team here. Because, again, it's better than the other two, but I don't know if it's quite B. Like, I think at least I like these teams anywhere B and up. Like, I like them. There are obviously some better teams, but, like, I feel like B I at least like. These ones I just don't like. And I explain the reasons why, so that's probably where that is. But let me see. United. It's funny because I thought it was Untitled, and it's usually called Untitled Sheet or something. Let me see. So, this is a good Trick Room team. Oh, this was the, this was originally the Indeedee and the Sableye, which thank God it was changed. So we've got Conkeldurr, Indeedee, Araquanid, Tinkaton, Wo-Chien, Delphox, Rampardos, Rotom-Fan, Stantler, Fletchling. Okay. The fast mode doesn't hit hard at all. Like, unless you're going for the Psy Spam, like, it's not really doing a lot of damage outside of Psychic, so if you go Terra Psychic, like, I don't really know what's hitting Terra Psychic against a team like this. That's probably where I'd be leaning. The Conkeldurr obviously is there to stop the Terra Dark, which makes sense. The Fairy type isn't exactly scary. But if this team gets Trick Room up, it's going to be really difficult. You have the Tinkaton, so you can go for, like, Tinkaton Stantler. You can't fake out with the Indeedee, so unfortunately... Conkeldurr really wants to use Mach Punch too, so I don't know if Conkeldurr's the pick on this team, but it does work. It doesn't have to run Mach Punch, but it's really good on it. How are you setting Trick Room up with this team? Like Tinkaton Delphox, but then you're stuck with 104 speed Mon on the field in Trick Room. Like, and if you go Tinkaton Stantler, then what offense do you have on the field after Trick Room goes up? So if I had to be picky, like, you get Trick Room up, but it's gonna, I feel like you could stall out this Trick Room. So I'd probably do something like, I don't know, Terra Psychic something, and then you just punish them. You know, don't KO anything. Make them switch. You know, maybe like Snarl Spam or something like that. Like, other than that, like, the Araquanid does a lot of damage, but... So, I don't know. Like, it's not a bad team, but... Yeah, I don't know. The Wo-Chien's just kind of there, it seems. Like, again, it's really hard. It's a win condition itself, so I guess so. What are you guys saying about this? Do not love this, but it's better than the original Sableye team. Yeah, it improved. Bringing in Prison Trick Room and watching everything go last is going to be painful. Yeah. Well, actually, hold on. This team's got some speed. 104, 95, 94. It's not that bad. Against some of the faster teams, like, again, the other team it's facing, you have no offense versus no speed. So in week one, you got versus Phoenix. United versus Phoenix. That'll be a fun one to watch. It looks like what it was, a team that made the last 6 picks after the draft was done. Yeah, it literally did. It does look like this team made a bunch of transactions. I like Kinkelder, though. Kinkelder's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Arachninid, if you can really set that thing up. The Rampardos we're not even talking about right now, but Rampardos is very good. I just don't know how you're setting it up. Probably Scarf. I think this team's going to want Scarf. Scarf and DD, Scarf Rampardo, Scarf Fan, things like that. But it's got some play. I'd probably put it like higher than the other C tier. Like, where do we have this one? What is it, United's team? Oh yeah, the league owner with no logo. Is this fair, guys? Here at the top? I'll let you guys kind of rate that one. I think it's behind the snow team for me. Yeah, like right here. Side span's pretty damn good. Like, I don't know. I'd rather face a snow team than this team. But I'll let you guys decide. Because, again, I was either here or here, so we're splitting hairs if I go one or the other. But what do you guys think? Seems fair? All right, we'll leave that one there. So let me see. So Braylon, how many teams you got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's fly through these ones. You have it close enough. Yeah, same. Football guy, what's up? Hi Jay, how's it going tonight? It's going pretty good. We're supposed to be playing what's it called? Colosseum, but we're just rating these teams right now. It seems like that's what people want. Let me see. Ooh, nice logo. Very cool. Knoxville Groudons. Ooh, you got the what's it called? The Primal version on the O's. That's really cool logo. Very nice. Braylon, all right. Welcome to not welcome to the stream. You've been here, but we're about to rip into your team. Screamtail, interesting first pick. I usually don't go support with my first pick. But Bisharp, Pachirisu, Hitmontop. Love a Hitmontop. Altaria. Okay. Bioplume. Okay. Mischievous. Magcargo, Milotic, Ursaring. Should I let him down easy, folks? Or should I hit him hard? Not sure how this team used all of its points. I'm waiting for somebody to say something in the chat. Should I let him down easy? Okay. So, the Altaria is there for Perish Song. Okay. You're not trapping with this team, though. Not the end of the world. I suppose the Screamtail can go for the Perish Song if it wanted to, but Encore Disable is really annoying, so you gotta navigate that. Whirlpool Milotic, trust, nice. I don't believe in Magcargo. I only believe in Vileplume on some teams, like Sun, unless you're going like booster speed, Screamtail, and setting the Sun. Howl next to the Bisharp, the Hitmontop. Okay, the Ursaring. Your Trick Room setter is Mischievous. You have the Follow Me Pachirisu. This team has so much support on it. Like, how's this team doing damage? How's this team doing damage aside from Bisharp? Like, this, you're not, it's funny because you have the deterrent to intimidate on both the Milotic and the Bisharp. You don't need to intimidate against this team. How is it hitting you? Yeah, note to self, don't trigger competitive. But again, why would you need to lower stats on this team? What stat are you lowering? Like, you don't need to snarl because there's no special offense other than the Vileplume. You don't need to intimidate because the only offense is Bisharp and Ursaring, I guess. So the Ursaring's kind of protected. This thing is probably the most intriguing thing on this team right now is the Ursaring. Like, I don't know about you guys. I've had my Milotic. I think my Milotic can thrive in a format like this, low tier. So, could be good. But this team wants to get taunted really badly. Like, I'd be bringing like 3 taunt users. What even is a Vileplume? I don't know. This team wants a Cleavor or something. Yes. Yeah, and Holy Eviolite Batman. Hold on, we got 1, 2, 3. But Ursaring doesn't really need it. Bisharp doesn't really need it either, so I don't think it's that bad. It does have the illusion. It's got 3 of them that kind of want it, but the thing I like about this team is one of them really wants it, the other 2 can use it. You know? I don't like the fact that Ursaring and Bisharp are your physical attackers and they both share weaknesses. That's one thing I don't like. You do have a quad resist, okay, fine. Resist here. Doesn't get Rage Powder, unfortunately. Altaria is a resist. You know, you can intimidate, okay, fine. So maybe the fighting isn't a big problem. But, again, I don't know how this team's gonna play. If this team really needs Trick 'em Up, like, well, you're going at them with Ursaring and Bisharp, because, like, I guess you can go Vileplume. Vileplume does have, like, 120. No, 115, I think it is, on the special attack, so it can hit Sludge Bomb, D-Gleam, you know, like Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, stuff like that. Meg Cargo, like Meteor Beam, Power Herb, I guess. Pachirisu's, I feel like Pachirisu's a little unnecessary here. Like, I feel like this thing is so expensive. You could probably drop this thing for like a really offensive piece, and it might make a big difference. You know, I'm not sure what it would be, but I'd probably rate this team a little low too. I'm not a big fan of this team. Like, again, it's got some stuff on it, but I only really like 2 mons on this team, maybe 3. I think that this is usually what happens when you draft a team with like a really good support mon. If you're gonna do that, you have to hit a home run with like the next 3 picks. If you're gonna go for a Screamtail, the next 3 better be dealing a ton of damage. And I feel like no, like Hitmontop is fine, but it's using fighting coverage and nothing else. Like, what is it? Ice Spinner? No. Bullet Punch? No. Like, these moves just don't do a lot of damage. So CC is pretty much where it's coming from. But yeah, Screamtail, I feel like I don't mind the first pick. I don't mind the second pick. The third, I do mind. The Hitmontop should have probably been picked a little bit later when you kind of solidify the offense. But again, I'm being mean, but I'm just being honest. I'm being this way with everybody's team. So where would I put this one? Knoxville Groudons. Crazy logo. I love it. Knoxville Groudons. Do I want to put it here or here? Because it's definitely below the snow. You know what? I'd probably put it here just because, like, these two are kind of, like, interchangeable. I feel like we could have put them... You guys agree with that? So far, there's no, like, ridiculously amazing teams, and there's no, like, horrendously bad teams. I probably could put 1 or 2. I probably could. Yeah. I think it's low-key RIP or RIP. I don't want to be mean though. I'll probably leave, like, unless it's like maybe we could go and look at a couple, like the bottom 3 teams at the end and maybe the top 3 teams at the end and be like, does any of these belong up here? Maybe. But let's go on to the next one. Next team, Choops. Hartford Whalmers. Do we not have a logo here? No, I guess there, yeah. Knoxville might be the worst team at the moment, but it's very fixable. Let's see. Zapdos, okay. Hydrapple, okay. Glastrier, okay. Mimikyu, decent. Berserker, decent. Jolteon, Riolu. I don't even know what to say about this team, because I feel like it's like, what are your favorite foods? I like bacon, I like ice cream, I like cheese, and I like chocolate. Put them all together in a bowl. Like, I like every single one of these Pokemon. I've probably had every single one of them at one point. I don't know how they all go together, though. I really like the Berserker Mimikyu, though. Fake out Tricker him. I think it's pretty good. Glastrier, I think in a format like this is fantastic. Hydrapple, very nice. Wish it resisted the fire, though. But, you know, it's like a kind of a wish list. Clawitzer, again, it does resist the fire. So the Trick Room mode is really scary. And then you've got the Riolu Zapdos, the Jolteon Zapdos. You know what? This team's growing on me, boys. This team's kind of growing on me. Two coaching users. You have Intimidate, Deterrence in Mabosstiff and Galarian Zapdos. You still have Clear Emulated if you want to. Jolteon, Cinderace. You've got Speed Control and Zapdos. Jolteon. Needs a real Tailwind mod? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, there's not a lot of Tailwind going on in this format that's much faster than Zapdos. 100 speed. I feel like it's fine. Am I wrong? And also, like, if you're trying to stop Tailwind from happening on the Zapdos and it just obliterates you with a Brave Bird, that's kind of cool. The Mimikyu, I feel like, is the real nice piece on this team. I feel like if you didn't have the Mimikyu, this team is much worse. Not just because it's the only Trick Room setter. I know that's a very simple way of putting it, but if it were a different Trick Room setter, I probably wouldn't like it as much. But the Mimikyu I like very much. This Glacier is set up for success. I like it. I also feel like you can go for like an AV Glacier set with a Riolu lead and just start coaching it to death. Just coach it. Okay, Intimidate me, fine. I'm gonna get another coaching off the next turn. That's fine. And then you just won't be able to kill it. Let me see. Doesn't need Tailwind. Scarf on Zapdos, Berserker, or Cinderace does the job. Scarf Berserker, really? Okay. Oh, we have my cat joining us tonight. My wife's been begging me for her to make an appearance. Okay, you're gonna be quiet, right? Yeah. If she starts getting yappy, I'll just bring her up and then she can hang out with us. I would put this team pretty high, actually. I don't know if I'd put it as high as like the top 4, but I'd put it up there, probably high B. Would you guys put it high B? Maybe right here? What is this team name? It is, oh yeah, Hartford Whalmers. Would you put it here? Or would you put it behind PCP? Deserving of an A? Honestly, yeah, it's been growing on me. I've got 2 A's so far. Does anybody think it should be in B? I think I had an A, but I had 7 A's. Yeah, that's fair. At this rate, we'll have 7 as well. I'm not sure what the other teams look like. I think that's fair. It's pretty good. Again, it doesn't have like obvious synergy on this team. Oh. Hit my green screen. Just trying to scratch it. She knows how to get my attention, that's for sure. Yeah, so that one's rated. Let's go to the next one. So Chomps, we got 2 more. Well, 3 more, including this one. Where's the team? I need pictures. There they are. Okay, we're good. All right. So we got Jugulus, Ninetales. I thought this was a weird way to start the draft, but it's not that bad. Okay, she's sitting down. We're good. All right, Jugulus. Wait, Series 1. Oh, Series... Okay, there we go. I was just like, why does that pop up? Iron Jugulus, Ninetales, Slitherwing, Goodra, Bramblegast. Okay, that's pretty cool. Zebstrika. Okay. Piloswine. Okay. Weirdeer. I like Weirdeer a lot. Regirock. Beautiful. Mwah. Skiploom. Don't get it. 1 point, though. You can't go wrong. So let me see. Again, this team just has like a bunch of stuff on it, but I think it's good stuff. Let me see. Rob says, I cannot lie, I hate this team. You've said you've hated half of these teams. This team does not inspire fear. Just a list of Pokemon that I'm likely to draft. Yeah, this looks like my wish list. Yeah, I know. She was just like, she agrees. Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm trying to think how it would play. Like, obviously, you've got the Bramblegast Jugulus. You've got the Ninetales Slitherwing. Okay. This team's Tricker mode's pretty okay. Is it? Hold on. 100, 100, 105. And Goodra's 110 special attack. Okay, but it's like 85 speed or 80 speed. Yeah, it's got a Tricker mode. I guess if you had to check off a box saying you had one, you do have one here. You don't have to share the Eviolite, okay, with the Pile of Swine, so that's kind of cool, because I'm not bringing Skiploom for anything. Like, and does Ninetales Skiploom really... Like, I get it, the chlorophyll stuff, okay, fine, you roll the dice on your sleep powder, you miss, you lose, I guess. The Goodra is kind of cool. That's not true, Jay. I liked a lot of teams, some, I just don't like. Then again, I'm like a perfectionist. You haven't liked half the teams. I've been keeping track. I have a little marker here, I'm going tick, tick, every single time you don't like a team. Let me see. For having Ninetales be so expensive, I feel like you want a better Sun Abuser. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's what we were saying during the draft. It's like you kind of like, and Slitherwing is, I think I even said this as well. Slitherwing, like, if this is your Sun mode, I'm just gonna let you set it. I don't really care. But Terrafire, Flare Blitz, and the Sun from Slitherwing's pretty scary. So that is one thing, but it needs to be faster, and it's just not. Zebstrika, I just don't know when you're using it. Like, what electric types are really gonna threaten your Jugulus? Like, I feel like you can just switch in the Goodra and you're fine. You don't really need the Zebstrika. It's fast. It's very fast. 116. So, but yeah, I don't know where I'd put this team. I'd probably put this like middle B, low B. Let me see. Oh, what's the logo? Oh, the Chi one. Cool logo. Let me see. I don't remember the other teams though, so let's go look at Fire Crown Dallas. 1 second. Fire Crown Dallas is where... Where's Fire Crown Dallas? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I remember this team. This team was pretty good. And then we've got Choops. No, Chomps. I like the other team better, so I'd probably put this one below that one, at least. And then, where's the Pikachu's or whatever it is, or... I forget where it is. That one, yeah. What do you like better, guys? This one or the other one? Low B? Yeah, that's where I'm going with it. It's just a matter of where in low B. I don't want to put it below or above something that I don't really think so. Like, I like this team. I feel like I like this team better than the other one. It's probably like bottom of B. I think that's fair. Yeah, Santine's better. I agree. If you scratch it, I'm going to take you away. There you go. She really wants to destroy my green screen, guys. I kind of want to get another one anyway. I got like this. This is like literally when I wanted to do a green screen. Like, hey, this one, you can't see it, but that one. Anyway, it's just like this piece of felt I got from Amazon. I think it was like 40 bucks. So I kind of want to get like the Elgato one, but unless you guys want to fund my new green screen, donate now. Let me see. So yeah, that one's, I think that one's fair, and we're kind of middle. We're kind of done this now. Let me just go to the next team. So Steelbug. Why do I have 3 teams left? No, I have 2. We've got Sam. Ooh, I like this team so far. Hold on. Salamence. Oh yeah, I'm facing this team week 1. Maybe that's why I like it. Salamence Thorns. Perfect way to start off draft. Beautiful. Hold on, she wants up. 1 sec. Come here. Yes, she's very excited to be picked up now, but I can do this with her. This team screams for a redirector. Does it? Let me see. Salamence, Thorns, Hisuian Typhlosion, Gardevoir. This team's really freaking good. It is. I hate this team, Rob, probably. I see how it plays. I feel like this team is like, it's got enough offense out of the box. Hold on. This was the first team that made me give up and not submit a tier list in Discord. I don't know. Yeah, like, it's hard to kind of say where you would put this team. Because, like, Meowscarada, Typhlosion, and Samurott is a nice fire water grass. Like, they're really strong. You have your Fairy Dragon. You don't have a steel type. Okay. You've got your fast. You have your slow. The Hariyama's really nice. This team's a really good team. Would give it low A. That's probably where I'm leaning to, actually. Where are you guys thinking as well? Like, but from what I've been reading, you guys don't really like this team. Why? Like, what do you not like about this team would be my question. This team's probably not setting Trick Room on you. It'd probably be a sneaky one with Gardevoir. Yes. Bunch of great offense out of the gate. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a little scary. It just does a lot of damage. I do like it. I just didn't see the steal or support and got confused and unhappy. Yeah. This team's like, it probably made the most out of, like, it's got like probably more usable mons on it than a lot of other teams. Thorns and Ments would love to. Dragon Dance though, they're not getting any of the support they need to. Yeah, this team doesn't really want to set up. Like Fake Out's probably your best option. Like Fake Out Dragon Dance. It's probably the only way you're gonna do it. Good type synergy. That was my first thought actually. Speed control, damage dealers, good trick room mode. Not to mention Husui and Samurott is freaking underrated. Yeah. Yeah, I think this thing's very good. Yeah, I think probably mid A. Like, where would you guys put this one? Middle A? Kind of poetic if you put it next to mine, because I'm facing them week 1. Would you put this... I feel like this one's above Aloe's team. Because Aloe, again, this team has a little bit more offense than Aloe's team does without setting up. But it can set up. Aloe's team can set up better, but this team doesn't need to set up, so that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, that's where I was thinking about putting it. Below or above? Probably just below. I don't know, I like my team. I'm biased, right? My team's got a little bit of everything. I'll wait until somebody tells me that it's better than mine. But someone said low A, so they're probably thinking more lower, and Rob and me are kind of saying but just below mine. Like, you could probably put it here, too. Aloe's probably going to be super pissed if I put it any... put his team any lower than it is. I'll just put it here just to piss him off. Why not? Let me see. The last team... And then we'll be able to play for like 30 minutes. So I play till like 9:30. Let me see. Fletchender as a first pick is just goated. Ridiculous. Okay, hold on, cat. Is this Gabriel's team? No, it's Pokemon and B. What is this? Let's see. So we got Fletchender, Mamoswine. Okay, so you have your immediate Earthquake mode. Okay. Florges, Iron Leaves. I like it. I can feel it. Electabuzz. Okay. I'm seeing it. Orthworm. Okay, so you want Earthquake more. Gyarados. I see that as well. Dusknoir with the Frisk. Persian. Passimian. I like this team. Where are you guys at with this team? I like this a lot. My week 1, and I'm gonna shut up and hope Jay doesn't notice things I've noticed. I don't have this in the team builder though, so that's the thing. I'm not gonna notice is, hey Riley, what's up? You would like the Persian. It's his favorite mon. It's not the dark one, so you don't like it as much. But yeah, Persian's really nice. I think this team is really nice actually. The Gyarados is well protected with the Electabuzz, the Fletchender. It's got the Iron Leaves that switches in on it really nicely. The Florges is a really nice piece. This team has enough offense without any help. It can set up if it wants. Like, it's got the coaching with the Iron Leaves. I think Iron Leaves Gyarados is really scary. You run the booster energy and you just get your coaching off on anything you want. Especially I'm concerned. Let me see. So we got Florges. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, surprise, surprise, Rob didn't like it at first sight. Can you believe that? No, I think you're right, Riley. The only way this thing is hitting on the special side is Florges. Yeah, you know what? I feel like the Passimian is really cheap. Maybe, do you need the Electabuzz? It's nice, probably. What can go? Probably the Orthworm. Do you really need a Steel type on this team? Let me see. What do you need a Steel type for? It's not really weak to Fairy. What is it? You've got 1, which is your low tier. Yeah, do you even really need a Fairy? I guess you need a Fairy Resist, I mean. Spamming Rock Slide on these people. Are you, though? Like, I feel like you could just tear it out of it, and it's not really, like, non-stab Rock Slide is not hitting super hard. Passimian does have a place, too. But... yeah, 120 attack. This thing's I like this Pokemon. We were talking about it in chat one time, and I was just like, this thing is, Oh, hold on. Was somebody saying... oh, on these people. Okay, so you want to spam this team. Rock Slide into this team. Yeah, that makes sense. There is wide guard, isn't there? Hold on. Did I not see it? No, there's not. That was on one of the other teams. There's no wide guard. But even then, I don't know. Mamoswine doesn't really care about Rock Slide. It's bulky enough. Fletch, Mammal, Gyarados, but they're not all being brought to the same game, I don't think. Wait, but Mamoswine's not weak to weak to Rock Slide though. So, because it's neutral, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying Rock Slide would be bad into this team. I just don't know if it's a slam dunk. This team with Earthworm falls into the trap of EQ spam potential. Yeah, this team definitely wants to Earthquake a lot, so... unfortunately, the cool thing about Mamoswine, though, is if you want to go, like, resisting, or what's it called? If you want to, like, resist the ground, you can't really go grass because you've got the ice. Unfortunately, if you go bug, I don't really know how they're hitting bug. You don't have any flying stab unless you go with the Terraflying Terra Blast with the Gyarados. Your flying and your fire is your Fletchinder, so it's not doing anything. So bug is really safe into this team. Really safe. And does bug hit it well? It hits the leaves. The iron leaves. It obliterates it, sorry. But it doesn't really hit anything else, so maybe it's like a U-turn against this team. Electabuzz. So Taunt looks good into this team, too. Taunt the Fletchinder, taunt the Earthworm, taunt the Florges, taunt the Electabuzz, taunt the Gyarados, taunt the Dusknoir, yeah. Yeah, you really have to outspeed Terra Rock Slide with Ban and Helping Hand Flinch to win with that strategy. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Oh, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind this team. I think it's pretty good. I wish it had a better fire type, personally. Trying to think what doesn't really belong, what you can swap out. You need the Dusknoir, I feel like, on this team. I feel like you need it. Persian, yeah. Gyarados, probably. I think Gyarados works. The leaves... Trying to, like, the Florges is really... Like, I see the Florges with the leaves. Because you can go for the booster energy and then pass an item with Symbiosis from the Florges. You can also run the flower... whatever the hell that ability is called. Flower Guard, I think that's what it is, or something like that. Makes it so you can't intimidate the leaves and you can't burn it. So that could be really scary. Flower Veil, good, thank you. But yeah, like this leaves like is pretty well protected, and leaves is really hard to protect. So it's got the Electabuzz, it's got the Florges, you've got offense in other ways. The Gyarados, Intimidate. I like this a lot, so I kind of like this team. I probably want to put this one low A. What about here? I think that's pretty safe. Would you guys think? Like, obviously the team's not perfect, but I don't think any of these teams are. Where are you guys at with this team? Riley, where would you put this team? I'm talking to you specifically. You just got here. We've tiered all the other teams. High B for me. Are you doing that because of OCD? Just to balance them all out? Same, okay. But it's only one off, so I don't really care. Riley, did you leave? Mid to high B? Ooh, mid to high B. Ooh. Well, you didn't see the other team, so we're just gonna leave it here. So that's basically it. I'm going to screenshot this, and I'm going to throw it in the general chat, because that's where I told you guys to put them. CDL chat. Let me see. Tier list from stream. There we go. So it's there. So that's the tier list. I thought it was pretty fair. I explained everything. I let you guys rate mine, so it's not like I was biased or anything. Yeah. So that's basically it. So that's that. But what I actually advertised this stream for was to actually play this game. So we can play for like 20 minutes just to kind of maybe get out of this area. So let's do this. Game capture. Yeah. All right, guys, let's do it. Remove one team from A entirely. Rob's just like, wait, it doesn't match up. It doesn't match up. It doesn't match up. Unfortunately, dude, I can't make 16 teams balance out perfectly amongst 3. Let me see. So what do we got? What was it, actually? We had 5, 10. Yeah, so 5, 5, and 6. Sorry, Rob. It's the best I could do. There we go. Alright, let's see. I did want to play this game tonight because I do eventually want to finish this game, and at this rate, we're not going to finish it. So, hope you guys enjoyed that tier list. I do like doing tier lists. They're very easy for me to do. Oh, Ultra Ball's nice. We kind of needed those. Let me see. Not hard. Just move a top team to GOAT. Hey, that's a thing. If you guys want to move one to GOAT, my team's definitely available. Entei, Riley, Umbreon. I don't know what this team's gonna have, so let's just go with these 2. This was fun. Going to sleep. Thanks for hanging out, Rob. It's fun. You should probably go to sleep. It's like 5 in the morning. Oh, let's see. I gotta turn up the volume for me. You guys have it up. I want to hear. Let's see. Corsola. Ooh, I haven't seen this Pokemon in forever. Seviper. Okay, 2 Pokemon I haven't seen in forever. I didn't even finish my popcorn, guys. What is going on? You guys said I was being rude. I might play a little bit longer this time. Because, I took so long with the tier list thing. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't know that tier list was going to take that long, but I should have known. Let's bite the Corsola and Psybeam. Will Psybeam pick up the Seviper? I guess we could double it just in case it doesn't. And I don't think we really need to hit the Corsola. It doesn't hit very hard. Yeah, later. My cat loves popcorn too. I'm petting her and she's wanting the popcorn. Do you guys pop your own popcorn or you just use like the pre-packaged one? Of course a Dark Tail. Ooh, I get to catch a Sneasel? That's cool. Yeah, there's nothing. Confused Ray. Oh, I should have killed that thing. Jay, be jealous. I got some Joe Louis. Yo, what is it? Lunchtime in elementary school? Also, just a prepackaged popcorn. You're missing out, man. You're definitely missing out. Let's get rid of that Sneasel. And let's go for a Psybeam into the Corsola. Oh, wait. I just realized. I should probably catch that thing. That thing is very dead if this connects. Not this, but the Fire Blast. Okay, how badly do we want a Sneasel? Oh, Screech? Get out of here. Come on. It's funny. I'm kind of panicking right now because I was watching a bunch of Nuzlocke videos today. Let's kill the Corsola, I guess. Yeah, I like when I make the stovetop popcorn. Not the Jiffy Pop stuff that you just, you know, comes like it's got like the friggin' pan that you buy. And it's got the little aluminum foil on it. No, I don't buy that. I just buy popcorn kernels. Come on, Confusion. Spike Cannon. I forgot about this move. Oh, we get it. 3. Okay, only 3 times. Good. Okay. This Entei is gonna die. I've only killed 1 Pokemon. But we need to get rid of that Corsola. I guess we'll try to catch a Sneasel, but this thing's so annoying. This thing, I might just kill this thing out of spite. Do I kill it? I might have to. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna use this thing. Like a Sneasel? I doubt it, right? Come on, kill the Corsola. This is a really annoying fight for whatever reason. Surf? Oh my God. My poor Metachamp. Actually, I haven't even used this Metachamp since we evolved it. Pretty sure. High jump kick? Sure. Screech? Oh my goodness. They're so fast. There we go. This cat really wants popcorn. Oh, there's control. Let me see. Who's all still here right now? I know a lot of people bounced when I was done rating the teams. Which is fine. Loudred, okay. Oh, that's a really cool Pokemon. Not something you see very often. I don't play a lot of Gen 3, so... Okay, so that one's dead. High jump kick away from winning the game. That I'm totally not going to miss. Still here resetting for Heatran? You would be. You're always resetting for something, Riley. Let's go for a bite, I guess. Good, we got it. Trico 710. What's up, Jay? What's up, man? Still here chilling. Yeah, I really want to finish this game. I want to see how it finishes. I have no idea, and then I can move on to Gale of Darkness, is it? Helping Thyman get a Heatran for EUIC. Oh, that's so cool. He's going to UIC. That's going to be big. Someone please protect me. Protect me? You attacked me. Let me see. Man, like, I need to heal again. This is crazy. Where was the last Pokemon Center? How high was it? Like, I know I gotta go up these stairs. Again, this is giving me Final Fantasy VII vibes. Was this just where items were, I think? Yeah. Oh, so many stairs. How badly do I want to heal? Wait, where is this healing thing? How far am I going? I feel like I'm going really far. I don't even know where I can heal. Where is... Okay. Okay, I think I know where I am now. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't that bad. I just have to go make the disc go forward. There we go. Man, I took a beating in that battle. Holy crap. Let me see. F disc for forward. Yeah, I wanted to make some progress on this game. But again, tier list be tier list. You know, they're a lot of fun. Let's go heal. I guess I could save too, because it looks like I'm about to fight a boss or something right now too. Yeah, let's save. Knowing this game, there probably isn't a save point. Actually, you know what's funny? The last time I streamed was Sunday, and I actually left it on because I wasn't at a save point when I wanted to stop. So I just kind of left it running. I like paused the emulator and just kind of left it for 3 days. Let's see. I even left a note actually on my desk saying, "Game is paused." Let me see, where is it? I guess there's so much light. Game is paused. Not saved. Because I thought I would just close the screen for whatever reason. Let me see our disc, because we're going to the right. Okay, when you guys get old like me, you have to leave yourself notes, because I don't go on my PC all the time anymore. So, like, I wouldn't see that note for a bit. Come back like 3-4 days later, it's like, what? Where did I start? I made a save state, so it was kind of safe, but... Alright, let's go down. feel like you guys are here to watch me suffer too. Oh, not this one, the next one. Watch me suffer, because like there's like that Ludicolo fight. You guys are like, oh, he'll know, he'll learn, he'll see it. And I'm like, see what? And you guys are like, no, 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 don't tell him. It's like, oh, thanks guys, I'm glad you're here. So yeah, I'm convinced you guys are here to watch me suffer, not actually enjoy this playthrough. I was watching some Pokemon challenges actually. I'm really interested in Nuzlocking now, so, which is another reason why I want to finish this game, so I can maybe do a Nuzlocke. But like, again, when Champions comes out, I'm probably going to want to do some of that. So, not exactly sure what content you guys would want for Champions. I'll probably do some content of like what it means for Draft League and stuff like that. But yeah, let's do Umbreon, Espeon. Again, it's pretty safe. Before that horrible boy can meddle anymore, I'll link up with Ein at the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Okay. Why'd you have to chase me? So unfair. Isn't good. Lead them to the lab. Okay. You know I'm just gonna follow you, right? Is there any items over here? Usually there is. No, okay. Maybe here. That's... Oh, yeah, okay. Item? I feel like I don't have this key yet. What in the world? Okay. Sure. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you are so easy to dupe, so they just went out the other side? See, the key for the shadow liner is right here. Oh, that's a train? Okay. Let me see. Sharing is caring. The chat is just sharing the trauma is all. Bless you. You guys are running away? Okay. Wait, what's up here? Ooh, items. I know it's over there. I just want to see if there was one here. Nope. What's that? Black glass. Ooh, black glasses. We're giving that to Umbreon like ASAP. Ooh, this is gonna be big. This Umbreon just got stronger. 20% exactly. And what's here? Anything here? No, okay. Anything over here? Nope. Yeah, I guess now we can follow them. Imagine if they were actually running away and it's like you had to catch them. It's like, oh, let me just go check this area. Where did they go? Oh, wait. Where did they go? Elevator? Is that an elevator? No. I feel like it is. Do I just go up the stairs again, I guess? I don't know. Didn't really say much, so they just ran away and said, haha. Oh, but all the trainers are gone, so that's a good sign. That's different. Let's see. Yeah, I've had a late night at work this week and stuff. Like, and also like there was a train that derailed on Monday in Toronto actually. So like a lot of trains. I took like 3-4 hours getting home. It was brutal. Alright, what's this? Is that anything? What did I just get to? I feel like that is an elevator. Okay. Yeah, and then on Tuesday, what is it? I had to work overtime. Like, I got paid for it, so it was good OT, but like, I didn't get home until 9:30, and I start at 5, and I leave my house at 5 in the morning. So it was a long day yesterday, so... Oh! I forgot I could just take the shortcut here. Okay, interesting. Do I go out this way? I just need to trigger a cutscene, right? Yeah, yeah, I just need to trigger a cutscene. Does anybody remember where to go? I feel like I'm supposed to be chasing this person. Oh, even he's gone. No, he's there. Did I find the key? I don't think so. Did I have to take that train? Yeah, if I had to critique this game at this point, this game is brutal for explaining where to go next. Like, there's not a lot of places I can go. Like, I think I'm just gonna go to the studio where I originally found them. Sorry, there we go, I muted it. I'm gonna go to the studio where I originally fought them. And then if that doesn't trigger a scene, then I'm gonna go back to that train in the basement, or like all the way down those stairs. Oh, no cat. She wants to eat my popcorn again. Yeah, there's like... It doesn't explain anything. This is brutal. Like, I've already gone in all the doors that I kind of can. Yeah, I guess I'll just go all the way down. Maybe I could find that key. Maybe I just wasn't reading. Cat's begging me for popcorn now. I'm done eating popcorn too, because I'm out of drink. Anybody watching the Super Bowl this weekend? I am. Seahawks, Patriots. What year is it? Oh, wait, what is that? Oh. It's funny, I thought that was like an invisible wall. Oh yeah, 30-year Pokemon commercial, yeah. Football guy will probably watch it. I'd hope so. You're a football guy. Let's see. Key is missing, can't be operated. Subway key. Ah, come on. Let's use it. Can't move in that direction. Okay, fine, I'll go to the other one. Subway key. Cool. What happens here? Look at that, it moves. Kind of crazy if I didn't. I know. Yeah, just because our teams aren't in it, we're still gonna watch it. It's not like the Stanley Cup or anything. Like, it's the NFL. It's always good to watch it. But yeah, the 30-year Pokemon commercial, I'm not sure what to expect. It might be like a giveaway or something like that. Hey, log in and use this code and you get this giveaway. Get this cool Pikachu, I guess. Anything over this way that we can... Nope. Okay. Alright. Do I have to fight you guys? How's it going? Getting off shift? Jingles and Aloe. How'd you get down here? Oh, and they just run away? Okay. It's funny, because I kind of want to do a battle. So, they are dead. That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, usually there's an item when you have to walk this far. U-disc. Ooh, okay. There was an item in the middle of that area, so... They usually just show Pokemon, but I'm hoping to see some announcements. They might give something, I just don't know. They're not gonna give anything crazy. Let's see, they're still running away. Why? Main gate key? Okay, well that means I have to save that guy. Oh wait, how do I get over there? Can I cross? No? No. Okay. So I can't go there. Okay. Is anybody else annoyed by this? I kind of am. Oh, I did get the key to go back, so honestly, and this train is meant to go back and forth, so yeah, I probably gotta go this way. Subway key. Yeah, I'm watching the Super Bowl. I just like watching good football. Like, I've only been watching it for like 2 years now, but like, I appreciate like certain parts of the game. Like, it's not necessarily my team. I'm a Lions guy, so... But unfortunately, our Bills and Lions aren't in there, football guy. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, this stupid long walk back. Oh my goodness. We will get to a logical ending point when we do this, because we all gotta work tomorrow anyway. But you guys know, I think I've been trying to stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I definitely won't be streaming on Sunday coming up, for obvious reasons. But Friday, I might go a little bit longer. Might do 3 hours or something like that, like I normally do. I actually play my first draft match tomorrow in this league. Kind of excited. I like my team. Riley, I should show you my team. It's pretty heat. I know I got Palafin this time, but well, let's use the U one that I just got. U-disc. Because I'm pretty sure there's an item over that away. Yeah, I got Palafin, but I got like the other... I got pieces that I think would make it pretty good, to be honest. I got my Rotom, what's it called? My Rotom Mo. Switches in on both of its weaknesses, is kind of nice. Got my Weezing, which is kind of nice. Time Flute. Oh, another one, cool. I did catch that Suicune, didn't I? So I can go cleanse that now and go use it. I actually just got it, now that I think of it. What do you want, Cat? I guess you can't really see her. She's just kind of sitting up. What are you doing? Yeah, there she is. You see her? Oh, she just lay back down again. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, I have the gate now, yeah. Did they already open it for me? I guess they did. Guy in the cage here is your friend, right? I let him escape. That silver guy wanted me to tell you thanks, Jingles. Okay, so why do I have this gate key then? Why would I get this key if I don't need it? Sure. Oh, do I have to fight this chick again? Come on. Come on, really? Ugh. Alright. And Viva Brava again. I think Psybeam picked up the Vibrava. Alright, Riley. Go, Riley! Use Vryle attack. I had a feeling that picked up. That thing's really frail. Alright, bite into the Fanfy. Ryle attack is asking me for uppies. Look how much bite did, by the way. That's crazy. Is that takedown? It just KO'd itself. That's awesome. Oh, almost. Okay. I keep hitting my mute button. I should probably disable that. Like, I very rarely actually want to click that button to mute it. Alright. Alright. Yes, it's off limits. Okay, I am leaving. I've been in this building way too long. Okay. Yeah, let's go see my boy over here. What's his name? Can't remember his name. This guy, right? What were those two women up to on the ground floor of that beat up building? I don't know. Was I supposed to stop them? I don't think so. Pretty sure I was just supposed to leave. Was I not supposed to leave? I don't think I was supposed to leave, guys. Why is this game so difficult? Do I go in here? I don't think so. Riley, where am I going? Oh, maybe the cops? There were people jailed, so... It's just annoying for direction. Yeah, it doesn't give you anything. Yeah, they're still there. Okay. Wait, Riley, you haven't played this game? What are you doing? Oh, you guys know the drill. If you guys haven't said hi yet, and you're here, just hanging out, just let me know. I want to say hi back, you know? Alright, let's go here. Was I not supposed to leave? I really don't want to battle this girl again. Ooh, I didn't have to. Did I just avoid it? Where was I supposed to go? This is so dumb. Okay. Okay, hold on. So this guy... The guy they had caged here, he's your friend, right? I let him escape. That Silva guy, he wanted me to tell you thanks. Who's Silva again? Okay. I remember a Silva. Is it here? This was part of the story before. Ooh, you're going to go out to the lab, aren't you? Sure. Okay. I feel like I'm done everything. Aren't I? Heatran is being annoying? Yeah, probably. Thought there was a third guy. Oh, maybe he's the guy that was in jail for a second. Yeah, this is really bad. The only other story part is up here, so I could go here just to see. But if it's not here, I really don't know where to go. Who are you again? I forget. Okay, something about gathering intelligence, but... I feel like I have to get to that... Remember that place that I was at where I couldn't cross? And I just went back? Because that guy mentioned, did you get those two women? It's like, no. But I couldn't get to them because it was blocked, right? So do I have to go back down and ride that stupid train again? Maybe? Oh, oh. Ah. That's jumping. Alright, let's go straight again. Oh, let's go forward. I'm still on. Let's see. Alicia's talking to the cat. Gathering intelligence, none of that here. Seriously. Let's see. There's an item over there. I just don't know how to get to it. There might be another file or something. Do I have to go here? Maybe I'm supposed to do this? I guess we can enter the knockout challenge? Sure. This wasn't available before, so this might be it. I feel like this is gonna take a while, though. I might have just committed to doing something that I didn't want to start. Actually, no, this isn't that bad. Never mind. Alright, battle 1. Yeah, I feel like this is where we're supposed to go now. Alright, clam pearl and quillfish. Okay. She's been sitting on my lap the whole time. Yeah, she was on camera for the first time. Okay, let's see. So clam pearl, very weak, and quillfish is very weak. But we can take out the quillfish now. I love the Colosseum in this game. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, that should pick up, yeah. Wait, level 55. Hold on a second. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm not winning this. Why is the level so high? Mud sport? Okay, thank you. Sure. What's up, good one? The arena, this arena as a choosable background for champions would be hype. Yeah. It would be kind of cool. There's only 2 Pokemon here, so I guess we can take out the Lombre. Or Lombra? Lomber? Fake out? Okay, fake out to what? Do nothing? Yeah, this one heals me every turn, doesn't it? Or every battle. So I think that's okay, but my levels are incredibly low. Water gun. This shouldn't do that much, right? Yeah, it didn't do that much. Okay, we're okay. I'm just afraid of the next battles. That's my concern. Yeah, they won't die this turn. Lumber. Are the levels as concerning as I think they should be? Well, I do have 6 Pokemon, they have like 3, so it's not too bad. This Espeon's taking a beating right now. Alright, let's bite. Side. No, wait, I attacked the wrong one. I was supposed to attack the Lumber at least once. No. Uh-oh. Not the end of the world. I feel like that would have happened anyway. You also have higher BST being fully evolved, so that can be good. Yeah, it helps. Let's send in Entei, because why not? Against a water type. Always a good choice. Well, we just double bite for the win, right? We kill this thing now. Then we go for double bite. It says there's 8 people watching. Who's all watching? I feel like Riley's the only one talking. And Goodwin. Let's see. Let's go bite. And bite again. That should do the job. 1 hit will do. That'll do. Yeah, you know what? I forget that our team is kind of goated, right? Because we've got like Entei, we've got Espeon, Umbreon, Meganium. So you're right. Our base stats do go a little bit further. Oh, there we go. Hunter Corm. Yeah, he's referencing that I saved the day, so I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be here. How many battles are there? I think there's 3 or 4. Alright, what are we facing? It's just us with 3 extra phones each? That's funny. You know what's funny? I haven't paid attention to Twitch at all. Like, literally 0. I'm so sorry. It says there's 1 viewer. It's probably me. But no one said anything on Twitch. I didn't even share the link on Twitch either. All right, what do we got? We are facing a Vigoroth and a Seadra. I feel like Vigoroth's gonna do more damage. Maybe can we even get rid of that thing? Taunt. Well, I'm glad you did taunt. Psybeam. This might do half. Go a little less than half. Okay. This thing's so cool. Water gun. I should take this pretty well. Ooh. That's a 3-hit KO. Okay. Psybeam might actually finish that off. Let me see. Bite into... I'll just double it again. Encore? Oh, wait. I'm just using the same moves. Whenever I see Encore in VGC, I get scared because I'm just like, wait. Oh, yeah. Come on, pick up. Oh, wait, what? I went into the Seadra. Is it ever confused Ray on Seadra? Maybe. I kind of want to start removing pieces, but I thought I doubled the Vigoroth. That's so weird. I thought I attacked the same target. That's silly. Encore, redirect your attack? Oh, probably. But I attacked the Vigoroth the first time. So the Encore... it would change my target. That's so weird. Bite's not gonna do it, is it? Oh, wait a second. Did I only choose one target there? Encore changes my target, even though I attack the same target again? So in Gen 3, Encore, it always randomized targeting. Oh, that's why. Okay. So it's the random targeting. That's stupid. Celio? Okay. I really wish those did more. It's the level. The level's a lot higher. Like, I feel like I'm doing Ranbats right now. Oh, you know what sucks, though? Is I'm still Encored. Let me see. I found that out the hard way when I used self-Encore on Blood Moon Ursaluna to get priority Blood Moon, only to attack the 5 HP Talonflame. Yeah. Let me see. Unfortunately, I'm at the mercy of whoever Espeon attacks, right? So at least I'm biting the Vigoroth. This is a 90 power... what's it called? Normal move. Yeah. Come on, hit Celio. What a waste. Well, if I go first, I can flinch it, maybe. Celio's pretty slow. But the level difference, it's gonna go first. Oh, I went first. Cool. Come on, flinch. It's so derpy. Aurora Beam. Ouch. Yep. Ouch. Okay, so let's bring in the B-Mills. High jump kick should take that out. That instance is because you were having your moves change in modern gens. If you could select Blood Moon again, then your targeting would have been fine, yeah. Let's go bite, and we'll go high jump kick, and that'll take care of it. Because we're not going to miss, right? Nope. Cool. Ooh, that didn't pick up. Interesting. Does bite pick up, though? No, it has 1 HP left. Of course. Well, they heal me after every battle, so it doesn't really matter. It does so much damage, though. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this yet, right? Like, this is like an optional tournament, right? Yeah, Blood Moon turn 1 and Vacuum Wave pranks your Encore turn 2. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so we got our second win against levels we have no business facing. Let me see. By the way, Jay, I'm in the video. What? United said he's in the video. What video? Let me see. What's been your favorite format to draft so far? What do you mean? Like low tier, high tier, Reg F, restricted? Like, what do you mean? I will answer whatever you mean. Which reg? Reg F's been a lot of fun. Okay, so I got 2 more battles to go. Yeah, Reg F has been a lot of fun. Restricted isn't a lot of fun, I find. I know some people do it, but like, I feel like there's like a big difference between the value of it, because usually it's like, oh, you got 1 restricted on your team and everybody gets 1, and it's like, if you get 1 over another, like the match, ooh, I'm facing in a zoom roll. Yeah, Reg F is top, Reg B was cool too. I like low tier and I like Reg F. Like, I think they're all kind of fun in their own way, right? But remember, like, when we did Reg B and Reg A and Reg C and stuff like that, it was always the most current, up-to-date regulation. So whatever the most current was, I really like. Let's go bite the Curlia and reflect. Well, actually, wait a second. Azumarill's only water and water's special, so this was silly. I shouldn't have reflected. It's got such a high physical attack stat, but water moves are special. They both use double team. Okay. That could get really annoying. Bite misses, yeah. Here we go again. Do I have any move that can't miss? You know what's funny? I could have learned Feint Attack if I wanted to. Speaking of mid, hey Kevs, right? Okay, so let me see. What should I do? I guess we'll just keep biting. Let's go after the Curlia, because like, I don't know if Azumarill has physical moves. I'll take special moves from Azumarill. Wait, I clicked Reflect? I thought I clicked Psybeam. This game is literally designed to annoy you. And it's unfortunate because like you can only have the Pokemon that they allow you to have, right? But that was good damage. Bite. And then I guess I did click Reflect. Okay. Just in case we're shy on the KO. And then bite. Does it hit? Confusion. Who are you going after? It's both. If it's into the Espeon, it's resisted. Bubble Beam. Ooh, that did a lot. Okay. Hit. Sweet. Okay, these evasiveness boosts are not mattering. Just bought me a new monitor. Nice. I'm on my 5th reset already. All 31 attack. I can throw my TV in the trash now. Or I wouldn't throw it away. Okay, what's in the back? Pelipper. No drizzle. Not yet. Let's go after the... I'm trying to think what's scarier. I guess the Pelipper's scarier. Let's go for special that and special that. And the Pelipper might go down. Yeah. Fully evolved. Double team again. You guys. Bubble Beam. Come on, hit the Umbreon. Crap. I feel like the levels are so much higher, but who cares, right? Like, I've got so many Pokemon to battle with right now. We're not missing an attack, which is great. And then Bite needs to hit. Water Gun. Yeah. You know what? You already attacked, so you can go down. Well, let me see. So it could be another water move, so let's bring this in. Speaking of Pelly, I hope they continue to give Old Mons weather/terrain abilities. Yeah. That was a good switch in, by the way. We knew he was going to use a water. Hey, we're not missing any moves. This is great. Yeah, we just ate that bubble beam, which is awesome. Ooh, a Noctowl again. Ooh, I kind of wish I had Reflect up because Fly doesn't do 0 damage. That Azumarill's not a problem. Let's keep going after this. So Bite into the Noctowl and... Surf? Into the... Oh, it hits both of them anyway. Whatever. Even giving something like Gallade Sharpness. Yeah, just giving an old Pokemon like a new ability or something. What did it just use? Toxic? Is that Toxic? Yeah. Damn it. Ooh, this Noctowl's not taking any damage. Surf goes off. This isn't gonna do much. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's pitiful. I need to get this thing off the field. It's not doing it. Well, I guess I could yawn. Let's go for Confuse Ray, I guess. And let's go for yawn. And then maybe we'll just get off the field. The only fire type Sunsiders are non-legendaries. Yeah. Okay. And the confusion damage, it's Insomnia? That's crazy. Okay. Let's Bite, I guess. And then let's go for Mud Shot, I guess. I don't know. I just want this Quagsire to go down. It'll eventually go down. Hey, yeah, keep attacking it. I want this thing off the field. Slam. Missed, okay. Missed, okay. Mud Shot. Missed. Oh, that's what the plan is. They want to double team and then just poison everything. So I'm going to taunt the Azumarill. And let's go for a Surf, I guess. Yeah, Sharpness for Gallade was so good, they basically had to give it to the Mega as well. Did they? What's coming in here? I guess we bring in the Entei? Yeah, but the Bubble Beam, though. Oh, I definitely can't high jump kick. Oh, this Medicham is basically useless. If this is Sap Sipper, we're in a bit of trouble. We might lose this. Cool, I'll take the confusion damage. Did more than my damage I've been doing to it. Okay, so now it can't Toxic me anymore. But I bet that Noctowl probably has it too, so let's taunt that. And let's go for a Razor Leaf. A Wing Attack goes into my Meganium. Oh my goodness, that does so much damage. Oh, and we missed the thing we needed to miss. This is brutal. I think we're going to lose this battle, guys. And guys, we're missing like crazy. This is so bad. We just need to attack. Like, we literally just need to attack over and over and over. Like, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, we're dead. I needed that Razor Leaf to hit. My goodness. Do we use revives and stuff? Like what do we even revive? I guess the Espeon? I guess we'll bring in the Entei and we'll just go for a we have to attack the oh no. That was stupid. Guys, this is really bad right now. Azumarill's so bulky, man. Like Sunny Day, maybe, I guess. I've never been so afraid of a Noctowl. It's the combination of the two. I should have taken out the Azumarill for the end game. I wish I had Protect. Let's... He's not going after the Umbreon. Why? I guess we bite the Azumarill again and we can switch, like... Sure. I don't know how we win this. I really don't. Man, I wish I had Feint Attack now, man. I was just like, why do we need Feint Attack? Yeah, look at all that damage. This is crazy. We're just gonna black out. And then we'll have to end it on a loss. That'd be so bad. Yeah, we just can't do any damage, guys. All we can maybe do is like go for a stomp or something like that, and get some flinches, I guess, like bite. Yeah, we're just gonna miss. Like this is ridiculous. So bite, stomp, that's our only play, and we're gonna get wing attacked, and we're not gonna be able to stop it. So stomp goes off, does nothing. Yeah, we can't. Wing attack probably picks up the KO too, because it's such a high level. Nope. Okay, we eat. Yeah, there's the flinch. And the bite goes off. Well, at least stomp goes first. Okay. So bottom line is we don't have a choice whether or not... You know what? Let's heal. Hold on a second. We might be able to finagle something out here. Let's go for a max potion into the Entei. And then we'll go for a stomp into the Azumarill. Well, Sunny Day actually lowers the damage, so... Oh, we got the Heatran. Zero attack? So wing attack goes off. If they keep going after the Entei, that's fine. Because that doesn't do that much. Bubble Beam's gonna do a little less. Could miss. You know what? That's manageable. I'm just gonna keep healing and keep attacking. Okay, sun's up. I think I go for that Noctowl now, no? Like, we heal the Entei. This ain't over yet. Hyper Potion. And then we're gonna go for the Fire Blast, I guess. Into the Noctowl. Oh, we got it! No way! Look at that damage. That's beautiful. We might be able to KO in the next one. We might just be shy, though. Could you miss a Bubble Beam? Would it kill you? Okay. Yeah, they just keep going after my Entei. That is perfectly fine. I'm just going to keep healing. We're just going to cheat, right? Hyper Potion. That's why we bought him. This isn't even the last battle, too. That's the scary part. Do we want to Fire Blast the... Yeah, let's go after the one. Like, we've got a hit, right? Nah, we missed. It's gonna miss at the best of times too. And it's got like 2 double teams in it, right? Yikes. Like, do we want to get rid of the Azu, or we just want to keep going after the Noctowl? Like, Hyper Potion into the Entei, and then we'll go for another Fire Blast. We've got to get rid of it. DP stall time. Gramps doing worse than every 7-year-old that's played this game. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I should just try to hit my moves better, right? Ah, man. Just want this battle to be over. Let's go for a heal again. Then we'll go for another Fire Blast. I'm actually surprised we hit the first one. Okay, good. How much is this gonna do? Sun boosted Fire Blast. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he can't miss a bubble beam. I thought there was a chance I could miss. Okay, so sun's gone, so we're gonna heal and go for sunny day again. It's heal. They're making a mistake by not going after this Umbreon. If you kill the Umbreon, I literally can't win. And then we can just go... I guess we can just go for a bite. Well, what if we miss, though? No, we need the sun up. I thought Bubble Beam could miss, though. Maybe I haven't used Bubble Beam since Gen 1, but... Yeah, look how much this is doing. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna go for a heal, and then we're gonna stomp the, Actually, I'm running out of potions, so we need to end this quick. Then we'll go for stomp into the Noctowl. Come on. Hit. Yes. Okay. I thought this was a lost cause. I didn't think there was any way we could win this. But cheating with items is always a good way. Alright, Bubble Beam goes off. Cool. I'm waiting to get crit. Which is why I need to heal, right? Actually, wait. Even if it... No. No. If it crits, we're dead. So we have to go for the... I guess we can start using super potions now. I think that's fine. And then we'll go for stomp, I guess. Oh, is he out of bubble beams? Okay, well, at least we're hitting. That did a lot. Oh, crit. Nice. Alright, so now we can go for bite and stomp, and that should do it if we hit both of them. Wait, why is Slam going first now? Wait, what's with the turn order now? Wait, did I get a bunch of speed drops? Hold on. I don't remember. Like, why is Azu going first? Yeah, Bubble Beam lowered your speed a bit, but I thought Umbreon was going before. No, it was going after. Never mind. So, yeah. And stomp. Thank God. Oh my goodness, that was annoying. Ugh. That's so frustrating. Alright. We're going up levels. We're facing guys like 16 levels higher than us, which is crazy. Alright, last battle. We better not... Well, I'm out of items now, so we better win this one. Are we battling this at the right time, though? I feel like the level gap, it's gone up like 15 levels. Like my average, like, opponent was like 45, 44. Now I'm facing 56. I feel like that was too high of a jump. Yeah, this is the final, so it's got to be much worse. Alright, Venus, okay. Oh, Krebel. Okay. Orbis and Vileplume. Okay, is this Shell Smash? That would suck. I feel like I don't want to find out. And we can't even taunt it, because I don't think it'll be faster, right? I don't think it'll be slower. You know what really sucks, though? I think Sleep Powder's coming. And, oh, we can Snatch. Hold on. Let's go for Snatch. And let's go for Psybeam. Wait, because we can take the Shell Smash if he goes for it. Oh, it tracked. Wait, don't we get to take it? Oh, it didn't target me, that's why. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I would have been able to take that. Okay, so I should have gone for a taunt. Because now you attract the Umbreon. Actually, I'm just going to snatch because, like, you're going to go for an attract, right? So I'm just going to do that. And sure. Okay. Side beam goes off. Cool. I should do half. Yeah, there we go. And then you're going to attract again, right? At least they're both confused. Confuse Ray, we take that. You're going after the Espeon? Okay. Stun Spore? What is happening right now? It's like, it's almost like they know what button I clicked. For them to just attack the Espeon over and over and over. Like, I feel like everyone's been ignoring... Yeah, the synchronized works out. I do have a full heal, though. If you're just going to keep doing that, I'm just going to taunt you guys. But I guess we could just go for Bite. And then we'll go for a Side Beam. Waterfall. That does a lot. Bite goes off. Okay, and then Side Beam, did we get it off? Hopefully. Unlikely. Yeah, that's 3 things. That's confusion, paralysis, and attraction. Yeah, we're not. I'll take that, though. Let's bite this, and then let's get in the Entei here. Because you can't hit that Espeon with any more statuses. Unless it no... Actually, that was stupid. I'm doing it to myself, guys. I'm just doing it to myself. And what is that Vileplume attempting to do to this Espeon, though? That's the problem. Because I can get a poison move or a grass move right now. Like, what do I do? Like, do I just sack this thing? Alright, I'm going to go into this. Like, they're ignoring the Umbreon over and over and over. So, which is very odd. I will keep taking this RNG, though, against that Vileplume, though. Alright, Umbreon. I want to... Do I have a full restore? No. Okay, Okay, so I need to make this Espeon fast again. So let's go for a Hyper Potion into the Espeon. And then I think we switch this into... So it's not Attract, so it's probably... what was it? Stun Spore? But actually it still works against it because it's a the grass hasn't popped in yet. Actually, I could switch this in. Can't Stun Spore that. Probably attempt to do that. Confuse Ray is probably happening, actually, right? Yeah, Confuse Ray and then Stun Spore, right? So I'm going to go for a full heal next turn. Another Confusion. Raise your Leaf. Okay. Yeah, I guess you go for the KO there. It's funny, that's the only damage that's been done to Umbreon in the past how long? So we're going to go for full heal, and then we're going to go for, like, Psybeam into the Gorbis, I guess. Yeah, let's go for... I have one, right? I should have a full heal. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. Good. Full heal. That should heal both. And then we're going to go for the Psybeam into this. That should pick it up. This is just the lead. That's the crazy part. That's just the lead. Oh, the crit help. Alright. That was really annoying. Okay, Kecleon. Okay, that thing's really, really obnoxious. Attract. I guess it could have done that regardless. Part of me wants to switch out again. Kecleon's... Well, the problem is the difference in level is insane. Like, I feel like taunting this Vileplume and just ignoring it. I kind of just want to get, like, a fresh high jump kick into that slot, though. Because I can't snatch if they're not targeting it, right? So... I can taunt here, because taunt will go off first. And then get this in. I feel like this is risky, but yeah, the beauty of Colosseum. This is almost like a Drayanu hack, you know what I mean? Like, they're using, like, all these, like, really annoying strategies just to piss you off. Bind, okay. Miss, we'll take that. Taunt, can't go for that. Cool. Alright. So, let's go for... No, they're gonna go for Bind again. Let's go for Bite into the Kecleon. Yeah, these two games were the OG ROM hacks, seriously. Let's get some more offense on the field. They're ignoring this. Let's go for this. And we're gonna go for high jump kick into this slot. But let me guess, it has counters for my high jump kick. Watch, it'll have like detect or protect. Watch. Cool. Oh, Focus Sash? No way. It literally just survived. It literally just survived. That's insane to me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, at least we're picking up 2 KOs this next turn for sure. Alright, so we're gonna go for Psy... Oh, we win, don't we? No, there's another Pokemon in the back. Okay. So we're gonna go for... I just want to make sure the turn order's right. So we're gonna go for Psybeam into the Kecleon. And we're gonna go for Confusion into the Vileplume. Colosseum is way more harder than XD. Well, it's a good thing I started with this one then, right? Alright, at least this is the last Pokemon I get to take out. It's a 2v1 now. Sharpedo. Of course it's a Sharpedo. Really? Okay. I feel like this thing is just gonna pick off my whole team, but I do have Meganium. I am fast. Am I faster than Sharpedo? Vile Goat. Like, I know that it doesn't have the highest special attack, but like, I wasn't gonna high jump kick it. Actually, wait a second. My, Kev's is actually worth something here, you know? I think we should do... Do I want to save... No, Sharpedo's way faster, right? But what is... Sharpedo's a dark type? Yeah, dark water. So, this isn't really any use right now. So, let's go for Psybeam into this. And let's go for Confusion into this. Bite goes into what? You can only take out one of them. That's fine. Okay, so we save the Espeon. Unfortunately, the Espeon is slower than the Sharpedo. But it does get Helping Hand, though. So that's cool. Hold on a second. But also Bite flinches, though. Okay, this Vileplume hung around much longer than it needed to. Cool. So there that goes. Man, these animations take their time, that's for sure. Alright, so we're just hoping to not have Bite flinches. So we're going to go for Helping Hand. And we're going to go for Razor Leaf. You know what? I thought they're not doing any damage. They're just being as annoying as possible. Don't flinch me. Cool. That works out. All right, we win. All right, let's bring in, I guess, Umbreon? Confuse Ray kind of works, I guess. But we just go for Yawn, and that would just do it. I want to see what this Razor Leaf does. Don't miss. Could you imagine? Ooh. I love that damage. Okay. So we're going to go for Mud Shot, and we're going to go for Razor Leaf, and that is game. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. And we win. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. I was not thinking that was going to... I didn't think we'd win that at all. Like... All right, so we win, right? Cool, we win. What do we get? What do we get? Bragging rights? Can't spend that. You're the champion. Please accept your cash of 74.72. Okay. Accept TM 37. What's that? So I get a TM. Better be a damn good TM. Sandstorm. I did this for Sandstorm? That's insane. That's actually insane. Alright, well... I just wanted to progress the story, but... Sure. We won one of those. Cool. Alright, we got ourselves a save. Ladies and gentlemen, I am really tired. That was a lot of fun. We did a little bit of tiering for the... I kind of explained my reasoning on... why I rated things as high and as low as I did and stuff like that, and we talked about certain teams, what makes them strong, what makes them weak, what you're looking for, how to beat them, things like that. So hopefully you guys grabbed a few of those little nuggets of information and maybe use it for drafting your teams. Looking at you, Kebs, you can use a bit of help. But this has been a lot of fun, guys, so thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys probably Friday. I'll probably post in the Discord that I'll do another one, see if you guys are around, but it'll probably be around 7:30 or something like that. But anyway, tune in. Thanks again for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.